Hello, wonderful people of the internet. Welcome back to another Eyes Up with Pilo. This week it's Drip 101. We're going to teach you how to get awesome outfits, how to be an awesome guardian in Destiny. It's a lot easier than you think, and if you're anything like me, you will spend hours creating the perfect outfit. So I've got a couple people here that are going to help us with that today. But I realized last week that I didn't actually fully introduce myself. So I am Pilo, or Pastor Low, or Rescue in the graphic word servers. I've got a lot of different names. It kind of depends what community I'm in for my name. But if you're in our graphic word servers, then you have probably seen my name pop up, especially in our prayer channels, for pain. So I kind of wanted to, tell you guys a little bit more about me that way. So I have a chronic condition that is known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome that affects all of my joints and tissues. So basically, I am a house held together with stale bubblegum. My genes are a little messed up that way, but I like to consider it a symbiote. I call it Riot, which if you've ever seen the Venom movies, you'll understand what I'm saying. A symbiote, attaches to the host. You can do some pretty cool things when you have a symbiote, but the symbiote also kind of destroys your body. And that's what mine does. Some days I'm good like this and I can do things, and then there's other days where it's like, yeah, I'm not getting out of bed today. So my plan is that I will be here for every stream, but if there is a stream I'm missing, Riot's probably acting up. But the plan is that I'm going to push through no matter what, because he can't stop me from being with our amazing community. So that's just, a little bit about me. I'm also a youth pastor, like Mike, and I like doing things differently. I've actually known Mike for well over a decade at this point, which makes me seem really old. I'm actually 10 years older than I look. That's the only kind of good part of my condition. I'm gonna look young forever. I'm a youth pastor. I love gaming. I got into gaming when I started as a youth pastor. Fun fact, Tom used to actually be one of my students. So there's that. Tom was actually also one of Mike's students, and that's one of the reasons that he is both of our kid. Although technically my husband in this situation is Hoff, whereas, Mike has Coach. And Tom's like, we don't talk about the days that he was in my youth group, which is probably smart. He's better now than he was. But I love gaming. Like, I freaking love gaming. I have so much fun with it because I get to exist in a world where I don't have limitations. I'm also big into superheroes because every superhero has a traumatic event in their life that leads them into becoming what they do. So that I love superheroes, I love the gaming, and I love Destiny because there's so many Christian themes throughout the game. Destiny has more lore than Lord of the Rings, which is saying something, but there is so much lore, like so much lore. And so as we play, even though we're going to be talking about drip today, you're probably going to hear me relate it back to how our body is a temple and the way that we're supposed to adorn the temple. And so that's kind of what I'm going to talk about a little bit today while we're doing our other things. And now you guys are going to watch me try and set this up properly. So this is going to be fun. And then I do this. Yeah, I figured that was coming, Tom. I do have a punishment wheel, but I'm going to do it at the end of stream instead of right now. And Tom's doing that because I just aired some tea about him. So, Tom, don't say sorry. You're not sorry. Always a good idea to stretch before kicking butt. Just like that little kitty cat there. I have some wonderful snacks here as well. Mike delivered some wonderful snacks to me, but he didn't deliver some wonderful snacks to the rest of our crew today, unfortunately, because they're not here. I wasn't a male in the last stream. Was not. I just, was a little more... I don't know. I was wearing, like, more comfy clothes last time, and then now that it's a little warmer and nicer, I get to bring out my fun stuff. But I'm working on changing my style and having fun. Oh, I have less beard. Not fully sure what that means. Oh, that's right. Ninja and I have the exact same ship right now, except different colors. And as you can see, his has a little bit of gold. Mine is just, the white and purple. Kind of like the gold. I just like the white because it looked like bones. So, I am going to start with showing you guys how my character looks. So this is your appearance customization screen in Destiny. I don't remember exactly when this came out. I think it was around the time of Witch Queen that they started doing this kind of stuff. But you really get to customize the look of your character. Now, there's a very specific reason that my character looks this way. This season, we're fighting a lot of Hive. And so I modeled my look after one of the Hive gods so as to look as though I defeated them and then wore their face like a mask so that way I can scare the other ones. That's what I went with. And I think it kind of works. I had fun with it. You can have different shaders on each piece as well. So, and then we're going to talk about ornaments too. So the way that I have my helmet, it actually looks like this. This is my actual helmet. But because of ornaments, I can make my helmet look like any of this stuff. I can put it on to make it a different helmet. And unlocking ornaments, it's a little different depending on what you're going for. So you've got things like this helmet that I just showed you. This is actually part of the season's pass for this current season. So in order to get this, you have to pay to be part of the season's pass. But then you've got other ones, like for example, this one. This one's from several seasons ago. I actually wasn't playing during this season. I was taking a break during this season. So we're going to talk about getting these kind of ornaments and how you do that. And so both Ninja and I are very much into our outfits and how we make them look. And Hoff is still learning. So he said that we get to use him as an example of, well, firstly, he said he can be an example of what not to do. But I think it's going to be more teaching him as we teach everybody else, because there's a lot of hidden things that you don't realize that you can get and easily do to customize your character. Because some people don't care what their character looks like, and then there's people like me who admittedly spent 3 or 4 hours one night this week adjusting all of their outfits to get ready for stream. So yeah, that's the best way to go through it if you want to see like your actual breakdown of how it looks. I always like change a piece, then come back to this view and go through. I have really fun. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff. I also played Sims growing up, so that's also part of it. But like some people set their shaders so that it's for the entire outfit. I used to do that, in all honesty. But then I realized that sometimes it looks better if you have shaders for different things. So I have found if I want my helmet to match the rest of my stuff, it needs to be a different color, essentially. But that's just for me. Like I said, some people care what they look like, some people don't. Oh no, somebody left my fire team. Which one of you left my fire team, gentlemen? Ninja, where'd you go, man? Can they even still hear me? You know, you can talk now. You don't have to be so quiet, Hoff.
Do we have permission now?
Yes!
That's why I wasn't talking.
I figured as much. So, let's take a look at Hoff, shall we?
Hi.
If you see another character whose outfit you like, you can go in and inspect them and come down and see exactly what it is. There is also, if you see someone you're like, oh, that outfit looks cool, or, you know, even in a video, if you're like me and like to watch various videos of people playing things in Destiny that you don't really play. Are you changing things right now?
Actually, yes, I was testing. I was testing things out.
I can see that. There's a subreddit in Destiny. It's called Destiny Fashion, I believe. And people will post pictures in there going, can you tell me what the shader is or what the armor is for this situation? And they can usually track it for you. And as you can see, we get to see as Hoff changes his armor. But I can see what shader he's using. I can see each individual piece that he's using. So if I wanted to copy this look, I could. And I can also see, you know, what shaders he's using, what ship he's using. I can see he's using the Zerf board, which is one of the best puns in Destiny, honestly.
Can confirm, yes.
It's a pretty great pun. I can see what weapons he's using as well. Half-truths. I don't know if I have that one.
I really like the look of it. It's a really fun
It does
sword.
look really nice. It's from the 30th anniversary edition. So it's probably from Dares of Eternity. Anywho. Oh, and he's got the duality shotgun. A nice exotic.
I do like me shotguns.
For exotics, you can only have one exotic weapon equipped and one exotic piece of armor. Otherwise, you're too OP. But certain exotics already are OP. And Rabbi, since you're asking if he runs in slow motion, his mobility is only at a 50. So runs a little slower.
I run in slow motion as well, but a little less majestically.
Your resilience is really good, but your recovery isn't that great.
My intelligence is also really high.
But your recovery isn't great.
Recovery. Speed at which you regain lost health. Yes.
Yeah. That's probably why you die a decent amount.
Oh, come on.
Because your health isn't coming back as fast.
I also don't find cover when I lose health. I just keep going.
Oh, and that's actually your character's face and not the helmet. Interesting.
Yes. I'm a robot.
A robot?
Exo.
Robot? That's what we're calling it?
Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah, I have to claim things because we were testing out the system because, haha, fun fact, right now I'm actually not gaming on the computer. We figured out that there were a few issues about trying to, you know, get my stuff on the PC, have it work, and, like, still be able to access all my stuff. So when I was wide awake at 6 o'clock this morning, I did some research. And it told me that I could stream from my console. So right now, actually, my console is hooked up in a different room in Graphic Word headquarters. And I'm actually playing on the console, but from here. So if Mike is in the conference room, he sees everything happening, but nobody actually playing. So we kind of put a sign on the area going, please don't turn off the TV, we're using it for something. But let us go to the tower, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to introduce our friends. It always takes a second when I am with Hoff. There we go.
To the tower.
We're going to the tower, and then we're going to take a look at some of, you know, the armor stuff that we're talking about. And I'm even going to show you guys a couple tricks for weapons. That's wonderful. I should have gotten more than one. Should have. And I have a wonderful cookie here.
I have no cookies.
Oh, you dropped a piece. Well, it's too bad that you have no cookies. I'm dropping pieces. Goodness gracious. I am planning on doing some baking in the next little bit.
Yes. if you would be so kind to share.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I think I get first dibs here. I am
See,
the son.
I knew Tom was gonna say something about it.
This
Moms
is a
care
sign
more about
over
the
the
son.
father.
Yes.
You know, because I am a good father, I will sacrifice some cookies. for my
Yes!
I never said I was sharing what I'm baking.
Oh.
son. Oh, all right then.
No, they're
Alright,
both
I'll just-
depressed and
I'll
sad.
just go cry.
We are men. We are simple creatures. We get baking snackies. We are happy.
I am a very creative person, so I have several baking recipes that I call Frankensteins that I have taken multiple recipes and put them together to create something different. And
Okay, Solomon, go away.
well, Solomon, I made a bunch of their oatmeal protein muffins. That's one of my favorite recipes that I have. And I gave some to Tom, and he ate, like, what was it, Tom? Like 4 in one sitting?
Yes.
Yeah, so they were oatmeal. So technically it was oat muffins. If you want to go
They
there.
were gone in like 5 minutes.
They were. You
Demolished.
inhaled them.
I was hungry, and they were good.
I did like I think I did a double batch, so I had something like 48 muffins. It was ridiculous. Ah, Tom has joined us. Wonderful.
Welcome, Tom Fool Pie
Well,
16.
I didn't get an invite, so it took me a while.
Gas kills. Once again, we can't control the player names that show up. Last week, Bungie gave people another name change token. They said use it wisely, and people's idea of wisely is probably not what they
People are
meant.
wise.
So there are some interesting names that I have seen pop up. Some of the people on my friends list changed their names to unfortunate names. So we don't condone the names, but you may hear us laugh at some of them because we can't
Yes,
help
correct.
it at this point. We can't
See,
help
I did
it.
not know there was name change tokens.
You actually have one name change token as is, and every so often Bungie gives you another one to change it.
Oh, don't worry,
um,
guys. Cade Six is now here.
Pardon?
Ah, look at Hoff run
Oh my
around.
word!
Yep.
Huh. I did see a person whose name was Cade7 at one point, and that made my heart sad.
Pilo, come over here.
Where?
I want to see if you notice something.
If I notice something, oh no.
Do you notice anything?
The samurai helmet?
Alright, I'm jumping. I changed my look and she didn't even notice. No, I'm
I
jumping.
did notice you changed your look, but I was like, is there something specific he wants me to see?
No, I changed everything. I changed the
Okay.
colors.
I was gonna say the colors look different, but I was like, are you pointing at the samurai helmet specifically? It's not bad. I like it.
It kind of reminds me of like a
Oh,
pharaoh's hood they wear with the stripes.
Mike and I
whatnot.
both wanted that emote, but it was too much.
800.
Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna point out some weapons because weapons are important. Weapons are almost as important as outfits, especially when you're playing anything PvP, which we will be playing later. So the exotic archive here. If you have exotic ciphers, which you can get through various sources, and we could talk about those another time. It gives-
DLCs.
yeah, kind of. It keeps track of all of the exotics from the year of a specific expansion. So, like, I can go here into the Beyond Light ones, and then, I mean, I already have them, but it costs an exotic cipher and some glimmer to unlock these. I've unlocked all of the weapons I can unlock,
I can
because
go into the Witch Queen and
I have
select
no life.
exotics.
Can you get those, actually?
Because I have the Witch Queen DLC.
Oh, that's right, you do.
I have a few DLCs.
And,
I have Witch Queen, I have Lightfall, I have...
considering the
Shadow Queen.
fact that we
Which one?
have our new expansion, Edge of Fate, coming out July 15th, previous expansions are going to be going on sale. So if you don't have Final Shape, it's going to be dropping in price soon, honestly. Tom does not have Final Shape.
Let's
Solomon.
not.
That's the one he's saying he doesn't have.
Let's not.
But if you're not looking for the exotic weapons, go into the legacy gear here at the bottom.
Oh yes, those are amazing.
So these, every season there is a new weapon that your ritual vendors have. So that would be Zavala, who runs Strikes, Drifter, who runs Gambit, and then Shax, who runs Crucible. So they all have the same weapon, they just come out with different ornaments for it. So all of the past seasons, like even up to last season, all of the past seasons' weapons show up here and you can purchase them. So this is just the ritual weapons. Then you get Crucible-specific weapons, Gambit weapons, your Vanguard weapons. And then, you know, if you want to have a lot of fun, you can unlock the ornaments for the weapons. You don't have to. I had too much time on my hands and too much glimmer, so I unlocked all of it. But you can go through, so if you don't get to the point that you're unlocking the specific weapon from your ritual person, you can come back and get it next season. And it's masterworked too. That's what that border means around it. It means it's got stats boosted. And once you have it, you can get it again from your collections tab. So I can have it for all of my characters if I so choose. And then we're gonna move on. I've got too many engrams to collect from various... Ooh, I didn't get my bounties because reset is gonna be at 1 p.m. So I'm gonna grab my bounties first. And then I'm gonna go...
Experience.
Well, I don't really need the experience at this point, but yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm gonna grab a few more.
How do you have 44 Banshee engrams?
Because I don't care anymore.
Fair enough, carry on.
Also, wait, Pila, come back. Solomon would love this emote.
Oh, yes. I think it's after Monty
Away,
Python.
my squire. Yes, it is.
Because he's literally got coconuts, and he's clapping them.
I kind of wish that it would actually go forward, the emote.
Yeah, emotes are usually static, unfortunately, but yeah, it is a pretty good one. I like it. Oh yeah, and I really wanted that one, but it's too much bright dust in the store. Mike and I looked at it earlier, and it was like, yeah. Charge. Yes. See what Solomon said, Tom? In Destiny, Tom can live his horse dreams.
Got him.
Oh.
And there he goes.
We might need to quarantine Tom, because he seems to have self-harming standards here. Like,
yeah.
As your parents, we're very concerned. And then
Tom get rickrolled.
We're going out here. So, I think I've mentioned Zur before. But every single week, Friday at 1 p.m. until Tuesday at 1 p.m., Zur is hiding back in his little place here. He doesn't move around anymore. He used to move around and it'd be a hunt to find him. I literally had an app that would tell me where he was, so I wouldn't have to hunt everywhere to find him. Okay, we'll miss you, Ark. But we're glad that you can be here for some. So we've got Zur here. Yeah, we'll miss him.
How could you do this to me?
Sorry, I'm just looking at this guy's Star Wars. That's really cool.
Whew. This crew is chaos, but it's entertaining chaos. Like Hoff and I were talking yesterday about how I am a chaotic person, but I'm between the neutral chaotic and the good chaotic.
Can confirm. As the one of the resident D&D experts.
Yeah, I'm in the middle because I like chaos. What can I say?
Purely chaotic. 100% between the good and the neutral.
Okay, so I already have the Gambit one. We're not doing... You know what? I'm going to take the Crucible one just in case we decide. We're not doing a raid because we do not have time for that. Okay. Because I had a level up package, and I mean, as we play, we're gonna get things for it.
Wait, where do you get Gambit stuff again? The bird lady?
Yes, the bird lady, Hawthorne.
Can I have a bird? I want a bird.
Actually, there are emotes that give you birds.
Wilson, I already told Hoff Happy Father's Day.
He did. Belated, but you know, a little late.
Hey, at least I said it.
Well, he
You
didn't
did.
get to see you or talk to you before now. Okay?
Yeah, but the thing was, I texted Wilson.
He has my number.
Okay, that's fair. Okay,
You can
both
always
of those are fair.
contact me, and I'm pretty good at responding.
Better than Wilson.
No, well, yes.
Okay. So, our friend here, Ada One, is where all of our armor stuff starts.
Oh.
I'm gonna end up switching my character in a moment, and you guys will understand why. But, firstly, every week she has a different set of armor here. I already have all of those. And just by dismantling one of those pieces, you've unlocked the look of it. And then later on, you can go into like your character creation spot, like your personalization spot, and you can use it. But you only have so many tokens each season to do that. So part of that is the bounties. Unfortunately, I have already done all of the bounties that you can for a season with her on this character. So I'm going to switch to a different character, and then you guys will have to rejoin me. I am going to switch to my Titan, I think. Could switch to my Hunter. My Hunter looks dope. She looks dope. I had a lot of fun.
I have been kicked.
Oh, so did I.
Because I was changing character, gentlemen. I said I was changing character. Bringing out the Italian in me. There's not much Italian. It's like point something percentage, but it comes out every so
I would just
often.
like to say, we have lost a ninja.
I know.
We lost him pretty quickly, yeah.
He went to the Shadow Realm, apparently.
He has to work.
Huh?
He has to work today.
Poor guy has
Oh.
to work.
So that's my
That
warlock.
sucks.
This is a preview of one of my new Hunter looks. What do you think of that, Tom?
It looks good.
No, I like that.
I put a good 40 minutes into this look to make sure it was good. And matching the reds and everything. Oh yeah, I had fun with that. And then my favorite Titan look. I'm gonna go into her and play with her a bit. I really liked how some of the looks turn out. You can get them really, really cool. Different shaders do different things. And I'm gonna walk you guys through shaders as well. Once we, get some more stuff. Alright, gentlemen, are you coming over?
Oh, yes.
A Wilson says hang 10. This is one of my favorite looks for my Titan. I like that it's almost looks wooden,
I do really like that.
Right? It's the shader. It's 100% the shader that does this, and it'll do this on any piece of armor you put it on. It just really worked well with the Unyielding Favor set.
Mm-hmm,
I had fun with it. This is one of the few times that I don't use the subclass color in my outfits. So this is actually my Arc Titan, and I love her. But then,
another Arc person. Let's go.
right? Another really fun one is my Solar loadout. Because of how it turned out. Because I like the fire on the side. Like, you can have a lot of fun, and you can customize a lot of pieces with, like, the appearance customization. You used to not be able to do this kind of stuff. Like, if you wanted the look, you had to keep that specific armor piece. Now you can focus on the stats you're getting from your armor without compromising your look, which I really, really like. I like the Solar. I don't remember what most of them look like, completely honest. That's my Solar, my Prismatic. Oh yeah, I had fun working with the Prismatic one. I did this one the other day. It took forever to get the looks right. I actually changed up my exotic. I don't usually change up my exotics if I like them, but I said, you know what, we're gonna do something different. And I had to add in a little purple. I haven't even actually done more than the introductory mission for Final Shape with my Titan. Warlock is my main, and I've completed all the stories on her, but not on my Hunter or my Titan because I don't play them much. So I do have Prismatic, but I only have like 3 things that I can do with it. Then what else have I got? Oh, my Void look. I feel like this one turned out interesting. Yes, it did. It did turn out interesting. It took me forever to match the purple in the mark to the purple up here. Like, absolutely forever. And I kept coming out of it and asking my mom, does that look right? Does that look like it matches? And she's like, is this what you do all day? And I said, pretty much. Pretty much. I work on my character's outfits and then I punch things. That's what I do, Mom. Void. Stasis. And yes, as you guys have seen, you can actually save outfits that are known as presets. Originally, you can save 6, but once you rank up to a certain amount, it unlocks more slots for you to save. I kind of liked this one for the stasis, because the arms look like they're cracked. Oh, yay. Thank you. Yay. The arms looked like they were cracked, and I enjoyed that. I thought it was fun. I was like, it works. And then the helmet is pointy, so I can headbutt people and, you know, stab them, and it just works. And then, as you can see, I spend a lot of time doing this kind of stuff. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I liked this one specifically because of the mark. What do you think, Hoff? Hello, Hoff.
Dad, wake up.
Literally.
Sorry, I stepped away. I wasn't sleeping. I was just closing my
I
eyes.
I like how you came back as I said that.
Yes.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just closing my eyes.
So
Sure, I like
What
that.
every dad says.
That's
I liked the mark because this is for my Strand Titan. And so what I liked about it was it looks very stringy, which is, you know,
Yeah.
Strand. So I thought it was kind of fun. And he does kind of look
I
like
like
a
it, I
Green
like it.
Knight.
Looks
And-
like a character Wilson would play.
Exactly. And he seems to like it in the comments. So, you know.
If
He
I
does.
can ask, what does that exotic do? What is it?
Good question. Let's go into it, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Mask of the Quiet One. Oh yeah, grants ability energy when you are damaged, while you have a Void super equipped, rapid final blows, and final blows while critically wounded grant Devour. So, I just like that when you're damaged, it gives you ability energy to fight again.
Which ability energy for Titans would be their shield?
I don't
Or their
know.
barrier, right?
I don't know if it's like all of the above or not.
Oh, okay.
I just know that like it really helps, especially when like you're deep in battle. Oh, Ninja's back!
He's
Welcome
back!
back, Ninja. Because all I was thinking is, if you have that and you can place down your barrier with the aspect that gives you an overshield on it, you just double your length of time that you're alive.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Or am I gonna do Arc today? Do I want to do Arc or do I want to do Prismatic? No, we're doing Arc. I've decided to follow Jesus. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I'm on the autistic spectrum. I have what I like to call tisms. That's one of them. It's just random songs that come into my head that fit with what we're doing. I'm gonna sing it. So I would apologize, but
Never
it's who I
apologize.
am. So sorry, not sorry. And yes, as Solomon said, woo, autism! Woo! See, I was known in school as the gifted kid. By the end of September, I would finish every math project we had to do for the entire year. I was reading like 6 levels ahead of where I was. I was always reading. And then I got to, like, university and life after university. And it's amazing how a mental breakdown will change things. Because, you know, that's what happened. It was a mental breakdown. You know you're not doing well mentally when you are face down in your roommate's carpet that hasn't been changed in at least 70 years. You know you're at your rock bottom at that point. And then my mom was going through school to be a therapist, and she was like, here, why don't you take this assessment? And bing, bang, boom, it led to me getting diagnosed. Yeah. Yeah, I was very much a gifted kid. In high school, I was actually in this program called JET. It was like Junior Enrichment Team or something like that. And they gave us all this extra work to do, but it amounted to 2 credits or something. So by the end of it, I even got to go to DC. Ooh, banana. I even got to go to DC, and then I got all these extra credits so I could have extra spares, but it was so much work. We went to DC, and then we had to write like 3 essays on our time there. It was great. Sort of. Cookie. And I'm getting text messages. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I have my subclass. We are going to go back to the tower. I'm going to acquire a bounty, and then we're going to go for it.
Let's go.
Aight, Mario.
Let's go.
You're gonna get us canceled, bro.
Am I now?
Yeah, you're gonna get us canceled.
Parent company's gonna come down with the cease and desist.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're just gonna show up and it's just gonna be a bunch of Goombas and they're just gonna curb stomp you. That's how it goes.
Yeah, my, how the turntables.
Exactly. See? We're learning. I was wondering what was hitting the back of my neck. It was a pillow. It confused me. I thought someone was touching the back of my neck. I was very confused for a second. Well, I'm waiting for us to load in. Ooh. And my ship is pretty in purple. I forget how I even got that ship.
I'm Grandpa Hoff now, am I? Solomon.
Well, I mean, you do have a big birthday this year.
I do.
And
I
just
won't
so you're
deny
more
that.
afraid, my family's planning things.
Oh no.
So I told my mom, she's like, how old does Alex turn this year? And I went, well, this is how old he turns. And she goes, oh, that's a big birthday. So they're planning things.
Can I just be 29 forever?
Welcome back.
how
No,
that works,
because you're
right?
not a
I can-
vampire.
This is going to be my second 29th birthday.
Dear goodness gracious. Alright. I already have a bounty.
Mike, thank you, Mike.
You guys wish you were still young.
We do.
Can I not be adulting anymore?
No, you're
Okay, so
too old for that.
clear that.
Aw.
So, in terms of these bounties from Ada, there's like several different options. And if you don't like what you have or it seems too difficult, you can re-roll it. So it's just, you get the bounty, you dismantle it, you pick up another one until you find one that works. I have a few that are like my go-tos. I currently haven't completed any armor bounties on any of my characters this season. Yeah, like defeat champions on Nightfall Strikes. 40 champions. No thank you. Mm-mm.
After you get your bounties there, you should show the good boy protocol.
Oh yeah, we have to show good boy protocol. That's a good call.
Aw, Josh.
Aw.
Oh, Nightfall Strikes. below Grandmaster or single Grandmaster. See, that's a good one.
Mwah.
Oh, come back. Oh, Pilo, did you show them you can pet the dog out here?
That's what we're about to do. So,
I said the good boy
oh
protocol.
my word.
Oh, I'm
Don't
dead.
yell
I was
at your
too busy-
son.
I was too busy with Ninja.
No, fair enough.
So this
Oh,
bounty, instead of defeating 40 champions, it's
You know
just
what, I'll
run
take it.
4 nightfalls. So every week when a new nightfall drops, it's just a strike that's
That-
fancier, a little more difficult.
What
you
am I
get
doing
more
down here?
bonuses. These children, I'm telling you. Anywho, so in order, every week you get bonuses if you get a certain amount of
I can't do it.
points within nightfall. So every week it wants you to get 200,000 points. Usually that takes 2 nightfall runs for me. So this is basically just 4 nightfall runs. So I could do this over 2 weeks, or I could do this over months if I so desired. But this is faster than doing 40 champions and stunning them every time. This just counts the whole run and not a specific aspect of it, and I like that. My favorite one, though, for Destination Threader, which can be done anywhere, this one, it's just 85 points that all you have to do is earn it up. It's super simple to do, like crazy simple. And then our Gambit Threader is just defeat Primeval Envoys, high value targets, Primevals, 30 points. Instead of, do a certain amount of games with this amount of damage or whatever. It's just 30 points. And that, usually about 2 games for me, if I'm running my Warlock, I can do that. But you do 18 bounties within a season. That's the maximum you can do. And each one of these bounties gets you a outfit token, essentially. So I don't think I have any right now. But if I'm showing you the various unlocks that I can get for this, so like these things that are locked right now, if I had a token or a template, as they call it, I could unlock these things to get different armor looks, if I so chose. Oh, and speaking of which, I also was able to pre-order the new expansions, and I justified it because I'm doing it with you guys. So now it's almost like a business expense, right? Right? That makes it a business expense.
I'd agree.
Is it tax deductible? Anywho, I got all the bonuses for it, and I'm waiting for the new expansion. And Mike and I were talking about it today, and there's a lot of players that left at the beginning of Destiny 2 with the Red War that are coming back now. Like, even Ninja was saying when I played with you not that long ago that you're starting to come back to the game now. So
That's correct.
Mike and I were talking about how with people coming back, more people coming in, and then you have all these new players that are like, hey, I want to join in and play because your guys' crazy chaos looks like fun. With the new expansion coming out and all the changes, we get to go through it together. So as much as I'm dreading some of these changes from what I've seen, I'm excited for the new things that are coming in the new story and all of the amazing theological aspects that we will get to chat about. Alright, so we showed that little bit. I am now apparently obligated to show you all Good Boy Protocol.
Hoff, get over here.
I'm here.
Get over here.
What the heck? Oh, you guys are taking a selfie. I thought there was a catapult or something going on for a moment. So you guys are launching each other? So just outside of Ada's place, there is, his name is Archie, which is also my sister's dog's name. You activate Good Boy Protocol and you pet him and he loves it. There's
Give him the scratches.
there's actually a tracker that you can put on your emblems that like
Oh,
tracks
I
how
see.
many times you've given him, like you've activated Good Boy Protocol. I don't know where it is. I know that there is one. I just don't know where. It is possible for you to put on your emblem how many times you've activated Good Boy Protocol, which is literally just petting him. And he makes little noises and lets you scratch his chin and all that fun stuff. So what I forgot to do when I was over here with Ada, every week she sells a different armor set. So it's also super cheap, like super cheap to get from her. So it's good practice to go through and acquire it, and then just dismantle it, because now I'll have all of that. Oh, the material exchange. Oh yeah, that's right. 'Cause I was like, weekly, what? But anyway, she also sells shaders. I have most of the shaders at this point because I have no life. And I've been playing a very long time. Like a very long time. So she sells seashells by the seashore. But she has shaders. Some of them are uncommon shaders, so like mostly destination shaders. Because as you can see, shaders change your outfit. So you can get them from her. She has them, but then also another fun one. Are you guys pushing me around?
No,
Run!
I'm not here.
Children.
What?
Well, actually, Solomon, more likely it would be horse armor than
Fuck, did you say
shader.
that?
But
Kind
then every week for Bright Dust you don't actually have to pay to get. By doing various quests and whatever, you can get more Bright Dust. And there's various shaders available each week that you can go through and look at. Yeah. That's exactly what it's like, Ark. Exactly what it's like. It is like herding cats.
Whoa. What are we doing?
So we've got this stuff on your main page. I am surrounded by children.
Chukum. Oh.
And then there's also the actual Bright Dust area that sells another 4 shaders. And then you get various things like armor ornaments, or not armor, weapon ornaments. I don't even like this weapon, but I liked the ornament. It looked like Hot Wheels to me,
This other guy tried
so I
to
went
do
for
that.
it. What?
Hey, look at this. This other guy just started joining.
Oh no.
You
Me and
guys,
Hoffer just pushing each other, and then this guy just comes up beside us.
children. Yeah, don't be sorry. Apparently some people like the chaos. So you got all your shaders. They also do ghosts. They do a new ship. They do a sparrow every week. All for Bright Dust. All for Bright Dust. I kind of like this one, but I already like the ghosts that I have, so I'm going to keep them. But this guy's kind of cute. And he's got solar panels. He's part of the set that was like a spaceship. And then you had a sparrow that was kind of like a rover, and then you had him. So he was part of a set. He's kind of cute. Mike actually got this one. He thought this ship was nice. Until someone told him it kind of looks like a Cybertruck.
It does.
And then he didn't like it anymore.
I'm just reminded of the Fallout cars.
Yes. And then a lovely little sparrow. I prefer my surfboard. I don't...
Okay, that one looks like a Cybertruck.
I don't use my sparrows anymore. I only use my surfboard. And then there's also entrances, which you attach to your ship, so it's like your spawn-in look. And you can have some fun ones that way. The Minotaur effects. I honestly don't purchase the transmat effects. I just get them from, the Cabal Ball. I actually got crushed by one of those earlier. It was not a fun time. I usually just get those from engrams that I get eventually. Because as you can see, I'm well past level 200. I'm actually somewhere in like 250. Sorry, not sorry. I have no life. I only have 16 challenges left. Like, goodness gracious. Alright. Let's see what there is for me.
Back here, Hoff!
Oh my word.
How dare you?
Children. Absolute children. Because I know I have a couple with him, but I already had all of the weapons. So maybe I'll look at armor. I have 5 with him. I'm not doing that. Nope. Yeah, I don't have any of that set. So, you know what? We're just gonna go like... Oh, can I just do it from there? Some of that's not bad. 3. I'll look at that later. See, you can also get armor, as you can see from your ritual people. It takes more than just one engram. Instead of claiming it up there, you can claim more specialized things, you know, if you're going into your legacy gears and whatever. It's
I'm gonna go make another coffee.
a little more specialized. You have fun making coffee. I was gonna have a coffee, but then I had an energy drink, and I thought maybe I'll have another coffee, and I went, that's probably not a good idea. So I didn't.
I mean, coffee.
Coffee, but also my heart. And my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome that was already acting up this morning, otherwise known as POTS. So my wonderful chronic condition also has this wonderful thing where it's an umbrella diagnosis, so there's a bunch of other things in there too. One of them is POTS, which is just a fancy way of saying sometimes my heart just decides to go really fast and then I pass out. And that almost happened this morning. It was great. I was like, I feel kind of weird. And then I looked down and my heart rate was, I'm not going to say the number, but it was way too high for someone my size. And I was like, we're going to sit down for a minute. So I did. And then when I felt like I could breathe again, I continued with what I was doing. My body doesn't like waking up early in the morning. It doesn't. I don't understand morning people. How are people just happy in the morning? Does anybody understand that? Can anyone explain that to me? How morning people are a thing? And how it works? Because I don't get it. I really don't get it. I would much rather stay up late than get up early. I would much rather do that. But I also really enjoy my sleep. See? Yeah. Ark is right. People not in the youth ministry game just don't get it. You just don't get it. Alright. Is Tommy Boy back? See, as you can see, like, I haven't done any of the seasonal stuff on this account. I also haven't done Witch Queen. I haven't done Lightfall. And I've only done the first mission for Final Shape. So, yeah. Sleep in and stay up. Yeah. In order to properly reach the youth, I have to get into that mindset of a youth. And I don't know many teenagers that like getting up early. I really don't. So, and Mike's right, especially when you're doing online stuff. We're literally going to be gaming online at night. Like, the other night, I was doing a few things, and then Mike and Tom hopped on. And they had a few things that they needed to do, and we did some stuff together. And we do need to preach. Just being like, heck yeah, preach it. See, when you're in a fire team, the really cool thing is, if I open the map, those dots on the map, those are the other players in my fire team.
Over here, Ninja. This is the most cinematic.
This is very interesting, watching the dots run around. It's kind of like Pac-Man, but in a different way. Those two dots are kissing.
Dun, 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 dun. Nope.
No, the dots aren't kissing, because it sure looks like
we're
they're
fighting.
Kissing. Oh, you're fighting.
Yeah.
Come check out the duel.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. Come out. Come check the fates. The duel of the fates.
Duel of the Fates. I'm just waiting for us to get lightsabers. There you go, Hoff.
What do you mean? We're
Let's
using
do the
them.
duel. No, but like actual lightsabers as weapons.
Yeah,
Hoff,
I know.
are
We're
you
dueling
doing
on my
it?
screen.
You ain't dueling on mine.
Oh, here we go.
Still not.
You see it now?
I'm doing it.
All right, move your.
No, I can't do it now. What's going on? Go ahead. There we go. Now we see it.
There it is.
The word is that we are actually going to get lightsabers as swords in the
Yeah.
Star Wars expansion.
We better.
And it's not a Star Wars expansion, it's a Star Wars-like expansion.
Ah, yes.
Really? Do we want to talk about the symbol change for the expansion logo, as well as some of all of the other things that are going on? Because this is going to turn out like a Sims Journey to Batuu that did not go well. Except, I mean, it's fun that my Sims can have their own droid and create their own lightsabers and channel the Force. That's kind of fun. Doesn't really play into the rest of the game, though. Booyah.
There's just something about lightsaber fighting a guy with Graves's face. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
I kind of like all the little pew sounds as the lightsaber hit. Pew, 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 pew. It's very cute. Is Tom done?
Tom's missing some good stuff here.
He is. If Tom is ready.
Oh,
Oh,
it
it's
must be 1 o'clock.
reset.
Must
You
be
know
1
what else?
o'clock.
You know what else he's missing? Me pre-ordering.
Based.
Oh, you're pre-ordering.
I have decided to pre-order.
Big.
Because you've seen all the fun armor things and whatnot you get?
100%.
Uh-huh.
You want to be Vader? No.
No.
Yeah, you get to be Vader.
Yeah, he get to be Vader. Kylo is your warlock.
Warlock.
And then Grievous is your hunter. Don't forget to re-get your bounties, gentlemen.
Working on it.
'Tis one. So every time you do one of these Banshee bounties, it's just get a certain amount of kills with that kind of weapon. You get enhancement cores, and you get to rank up. And as you can see, I have a lot of engrams with him. I completely agree with the Palpatine, Solomon, because when I run my Arc Warlock, I used to get called Palpatine. That's what it should be.
For the first collab, instead of Stormtroopers, Titans should have gotten the Death Troopers.
I agree.
I'm not a huge Star Wars person, but I also kind of grew up with it, so I like it. I enjoy it, but it's not like my go-to. You can also focus your weapons here with him. I do that kind of to get rid of Glimmer and engrams because I have everything. I have everything.
Let's get started.
Yes, where is Thomas? Yes, you're right, Solomon. Star Wars is the one with Gandalf and the Borg. You are completely correct.
Burn everything you love to the ground.
Oh, look, there's this person up here whose name is Don't Get Angry Butt. I want to know what an angry butt is. No, wait, I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
I don't want to know what an angry butt is. I've changed my mind. I do like the color scheme of Tom's new look. He takes a really long time to make coffee, guys.
I was gonna say I could have made a coffee in this time.
Do you think he went to the bathroom and fell in?
Probably. See, what he needed to do
he's
is
back.
he needed to go outside to his stable, hop on his horse, ride over to Tim Hortons, get the coffee, ride back, put his horse back, and then head inside.
Oh, Solomon. Solomon says angry butts are British people after any spicy food.
Pilo, look
Correct.
I know. Isn't that awesome? Ninja, did you buy the Pride Shader pack?
Yep.
Yeah. They had some pretty cool ones. Oh, did you get the free Pride one that is basically like Skittles? It makes everything look like Skittles. It's pretty great.
Do I need to reload the game for my expansion to put everything in?
No, but it's gonna take a minute.
That's fine.
Okay, you guys ready to do some Gambit?
Yes.
Do it!
Booyah. And another fun thing, your ritual vendor rank stays the same across all of your characters. We're gonna need luck, Solomon. I'm playing on my Titan instead of my regular. Oh,
Also, I would just like to say, I'm happy. I have more power than Ninja. By 3.
Oh, okay.
Don't play
That's
that
my
game,
good
pal.
gun.
Let me
Yeah,
have it
okay.
for once!
You know what?
Alright. There you go, there's your ones.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
That is
now, guys.
true. Tom technically does have more horsepower.
Okay.
Hey.
There you are, Tom.
I'm going to cry in a corner.
Is that better?
By dismantling them, you get what they look like. I ran into an issue where I kept a piece of armor and didn't dismantle it, and then I was like, where is that look? I want to keep that look. So I had to find a way to get a second one of that armor to dismantle it, because I didn't want to dismantle the first one, because I used it for a different look. Looks are very important, guys, okay?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
And just a fun reminder, anything that we do here together, we get clan engrams for it. And if you're a part of our clan, even if you aren't running Gambit with us, you're still going to get the Gambit clan engram. So just by joining our clan, you get fun stuff while we do
Is Solomon in
other
our clan
things.
yet?
Solomon is indeed in our clan, so he gets fun stuff.
Is-
We might need to redo our flag, though. Ooh, Tom. You
What?
have a challenge. Solomon says if you can get through this stream without getting hit, he for sure will not get you the new DLC.
That's physically impossible!
Aw,
I'd like to
darn.
point out, he said specifically
Yeah.
won't not get you the DLC.
Yeah, so Tom, that
Mhm.
means if you
Sneaky
get
double
hit,
negative.
he's getting you the DLC.
And if I don't get hit,
He's
He
giving you
won't.
the DLC. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Also,
challenge has
Pilo,
been
you
issued.
should look up my mobility.
Oh dear.
Is it really high or really low?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I have a feeling it's really high.
It is pretty high, actually. It's higher than the rest of his stats by quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad.
JD.
Hunters need high mobility because hunters aren't built
Dude.
for up close contact. They're just
I'm
not.
so sad that hunters are getting like drastically nerfed.
Oh, I
What do
know.
you mean?
I saw. They're like nerfing
We-
everything.
Our we have our gambler's dodge, which gives
Yeah.
us currently just gives us our full melee charge back.
Okay.
I'm having
When
gummies.
the new expansion comes out, it won't work like that anymore.
What?
No, it's not.
It gives us part
Bro.
of the melee back equal to the melee stat.
Bungie, I hate you.
Eh, get in line. You're not the only one.
So to make it work how it currently works, you need to put 70 points
Oh,
into your class stat.
Mhm.
So, but the warlocks and the titans don't get this.
Nope.
So they just get basically 70 free stats and something else, because we
What?
need our class ability to work.
That is stupid.
Yep. Warlocks haven't been nerfed in a long time.
Also, I would just like to
Yeah.
say Vex. I should have said
Oh.
Cabal! I say Cabal!
You usually say Cabal, too. You tried. Alright, gentlemen. We can do this. Eh,
Transmat is go.
This is the
Alrighty.
perfect map for Cabal, too. This is the map that Cabal were designed for. I have to remember, I am not a warlock.
You have a sniper, Josh?
Yep.
Okay, because I just saw you take someone's head off.
That is true.
Alright, I got a glaive. I'm gonna go hit things.
Go stab him, pal.
You got it.
Oh, that's fun. That's why I chose this gun. Grabados Montes.
Incoming wait at the drill.
At least it's not Shadow Legion. Whoa, I'm invisible.
So
Same.
am I.
Hey, let me get my ammo. Ha! Yeah, Hoff, you have to show us how it's done.
Show how what's done.
Gambit,
Fair. Doing my best.
you gotta represent, man.
Oh, being invaded and I have full moats.
Yeah. I have 4.
Yeah, they got me.
I got him.
There was also some
Nice.
I couldn't deposit my moats because
I'm
There's
picking
a
them
lot
up,
of
don't
moats on the
worry.
ground.
Okay, yes, I do all the work and you just get to deposit them.
Yeah, as long as they're deposit. At the end of the day, does it really matter who it's from?
Ow.
It's okay,
Serious?
Hoff. Don't worry. Happens to the best of us.
I mean, it happened to me, so you know.
Should have reloaded.
Oh my god!
Ah! What the heck?
Dang. They're toasting us.
Well, see, we did have one game
Alright, I'm going
last
in.
week where they had a lot more than us, and then all of a sudden they all just forfeited and we won the game.
It was great.
Oh, that's because I went over and killed them.
Yeah. Tom goes over, wipes out the entire team, and then all of a sudden, like, game's over. I was like, oh, were they going for flawless or something?
I got full moats. On my way to deposit. Dang it.
Oh, yeah. Finishers are wonderful.
Crap.
2 kills under their belt. Watch your back.
Yeah, full modes.
I only have
Where are
5.
they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm depositing before they
Ooh.
find me.
Ooh, they got you. Ah!
Coming for you, Tom, behind you.
Yeah, he's going for me.
Oh. Nice.
Got him.
Grab my moats.
Nicely done.
I got 2 motes. That was very anxiety-inducing, I'm just gonna say.
Once it dies,
Yeah.
they win. Portal's ready. Still safe. Allies headed to the other side.
Seriously, every time I do that.
Your invaders down.
I have 15.
I got 15.
Cool.
Oh, deposit
I
these
really
things.
don't know how that happened. I just meleeed and all of a sudden I was full.
Good work. Good work.
There, we're good. We got this.
Primeval to the ground.
I'm going over this time.
Do it.
Allies invaded.
I am really not as good with Sunshot as I used to be. Goodness gracious. I must be having a day.
When we first started playing, that was your main, even
I
for
got
a
one.
warlock.
It
wasn't
was. Well, for Solar, anyway, it's one of my mains.
Yeah. Envoys down.
Now, bring the house down.
I'm gonna
Envoy?
invade next with my ult.
Where is he?
Yeah, I didn't get to
Oh,
use
there
my
he
ult.
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
What?
Just they use like
wow,
every
they
super.
melted him.
They,
That
yeah,
was
they
fast.
shredded.
That's okay. We did well. We did fine. It's okay. We're still alive.
That was the warm up.
Yes, that's all it was. It was our warm up. Whoa, Tom was doing most of the damage there.
Huh?
Good work. Good work.
Hop's outfit is on point.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured.
Hmm?
There's this little glitch on Xbox where it doesn't show me my teammates' pictures in the overview before it goes to the stats. And that is another glitch.
Okay, Solomon, stop it.
Mm. These are glitches that have existed for like well over a year, and Bungie's like, yeah, no, we got other things to deal with.
They don't make money off of it. Why would they fix it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Nobody redeemed stretch, but I'm stretching. Ugh.
Quick. Wait, I'll do it. I'll redeem stretch.
Oh, I'm not allowed to
Where's stretch?
stretch unless it's redeemed. I see.
Stretch. No, you can stretch. I'm just doing it to get the redeem in there. And see the kitty cat stretch.
Oh yeah, that kitty cat's super cute.
Mhm,
I better stretch again. Ugh. Huh, that was the chair and not my joints. I just want to point out. It was not my joints that made that crack.
I am happy it's not your joints.
They've been really crunchy today. Like,
That
every
is-
time I move, there's like these little crunching sounds, and I'm like, it doesn't necessarily hurt, but I don't think that's good. Yeah, oh well, I'm still alive. I went to the dollar store today and discovered a whole bunch of snacks. It was a good morning. Well, it was the highlight of my morning. Before coming here, of course. And then we worked on streaming my console, which is working way better than I thought it was going to. Because this is kind of our last option for me to be able to have my stuff. And I mean, there are some streamers who will stream playing on their computer, but their main account is on their console. And I can access and use anything that I've already earned, but I don't necessarily get to earn some of other stuff. So I could play without the stuff, but I'm not playing with the supers I'm used to or whatever. It's definitely a challenge, though. Definitely a challenge. Thank you, Solomon. We are hopeful that we can win this time. But at the end of the day, we're having fun. That's what matters, right?
I was gonna say we don't need luck because we got a Pilo, but she's playing her Titan, so we might need a little luck.
Fair. Very fair. You know what? What do you think we're
we
gonna
also
have this
two
time,
hunters,
Tom?
so we need a lot of help.
What's Tom's prediction? I just want to
Vex.
say, yeah, saying Vex. I just want to say
5.
the Destiny app for your phone is fantastic because now I can go in here and pull weapons from my vault without actually needing to go into my vault. I'm gonna pull you. See, and now I have Graviton Lance, which is what I'm gonna be equipping.
This is a very good weapon.
Very good. I pulled it from my Warlock, so I have to remember to send it back there.
Alright. Let's kill some things.
I fully agree, Solomon. It is the best
One.
weapon.
Jeez, Bob.
I changed it at the end. See if I got.
It's time to bang.
You can actually
Hey, I said
get.
hive.
The hive don't scare
You can actually get those tags,
Guess you did kill a guy of theirs.
the Gambit tags.
Those would be really cool. to
That's a
have.
really creepy place behind us.
Get ready for a firefight.
What's this map?
And drop those
Let's
Mm.
hunt some hostiles,
This map
brother.
is actually on Mars, which we
Okay,
can't
not
go
Sue.
to anymore. Ow. I love your sound effects as you're playing.
Thank you.
I do the same. I genuinely do the same. Ah! And yep. All hail
Ooh.
Savathun.
It actually feels
Huh.
it's
My
such
name
a
is
such a tingy pulse rifle.
Mm-hmm.
This pulse rifle I'm using. It's the prophecy one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It like has no extra noise to it.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah.
I hate this game.
Oh.
So in other words,
Live.
Tom did not go without getting hit.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Very.
Guess he's gonna have to play the final shape now.
Dang it.
Good news
Dang
is
it.
Good news is we
What do
can
you mean by
go
dang it,
and talk
you rat?
about.
Oh, I was
The
about to
story.
deposit a bunch of motes and then a bad guy showed up.
Oh, Tom's gone again. Ay, caramba. I'm killing lots. Oh. Got him. Oh, there's two of them. Ah!
lead moat system.
Hey, you're losing motes. Ice the blockers. Aye, aye, Captain.
You got it.
Blockers iced.
I like that I'm literally punching them.
Invader incoming.
Like,
Dang it.
why are they invading us?
Because I
Behind
have 14
us.
mote.
Oh,
I see.
yep. Merciless Maui.
Yeesh.
Target is down.
Well, see, that's what we're talking about,
He got
Solomon.
me.
The hunter dodge is being nerfed. It's a little hard for them to dodge now.
It's after you, Tom.
Oh, I didn't see him.
You'll get 'em next time.
I
was
didn't
too
see
busy
him either.
collecting motes.
It's okay. Happened to me too, bro. Come here.
I'm absolutely useless this game.
Don't worry. I'm also not doing well.
This today or something? I like it. Allies headed
But-
Did you
to
wake
the
up?
other side.
Well,
No
I
way you
mean,
just said I'm useless this game and then you invaded.
Yep, I did. I'm
Dumb.
trying to stop them from getting the primeval.
that's kind of based. That's kind of based.
I
got
had to try.
7.
I need 2 more motes.
I have 7 modes. Hop, there you go.
I was literally about to invade too. That's the funny
Oh,
part.
you were looking the other way, so I just jumped in.
We're almost there though.
I didn't know the portal was open, buddy.
That ain't on me.
Okay, well, let's
It's
do
all
that. Kill that.
I don't
Okay, I'm
play
heading
the
over.
League, actually. Destiny is about the closest I come to PvP games. I have played Fortnite, but not the way it's designed to be played. I can tell you that much. Defeat our primeval. Is that evil that's been primed? Like, is that what he's saying? The evil has been primed and we must defeat it?
I think they're talking about like Optimus Prime evil.
Wow.
Primeval?
Ooh.
Well, maybe. Maybe. Oh, nice.
Primeval.
Army of 4.
Phantom Thief has invaded.
Crap.
Watch out.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
accidentally
where
used
he
my
is.
ult on the boss.
He's casting Arc Staff, which means he's coming.
Yeah, he's right
He's
here
dead.
with
Got
me.
him.
He's dead.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Perfect.
He almost killed me. You saved my life.
Well, life and also saved our
I'm going over
damage.
my creeper.
Yes.
Your allies invaded.
Go get him, fool pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not like that Titan jump. Oh my
Oh.
word.
Dang it, I suck.
It's okay. It's okay.
Burn it down.
Okay, you're just getting back in the game. It's not your fault.
The enemy team's about to win this.
Ah,
Dang.
we got so close.
Where did
Oh.
Once again, they
like,
delete 2/3
Oh,
of
I
its
got
health
shatter.
in one
Oh.
hit.
See, you get shaders really easily. Sometimes they just show up. Sometimes you don't have to do much for them. It's okay.
Yeah, droids
Win
are
or
good, so-
lose, we play together. That's what matters. And as Solomon said, it's an Amazon Prime evil. That's what it is.
Wait,
Hoff did most of the damage that one.
getting sponsored? What the heck?
Well, because we said it's a Prime evil, so he says it's Amazon Prime evil.
Hey.
Oh.
And I do like Tom's new
Nice.
look. Oh look, I completed the challenge.
I am really appreciating using the glaive for this because I get motes so quickly.
You do. You do. I really like the glaive. It's a good melee weapon, and it's a good shot, too. Really? Primeval is a mashup of 2 Latin words. First, meaning first age. Primus is first, and avum is age.
Which
Primeval.
makes a lot of sense because a lot of primeval stuff they do is always like,
First
oh, the
age.
first one. The
So
ultimate.
these are
evil.
like old enemies.
Yes.
Well, I mean, when it comes to Hive and whatnot, the older you are, the more powerful you are.
Yes.
Because it's the amount of death that you create. That's how you live on it. Interesting.
Now, if I may make a suggestion and tell me this is dumb, is it a good idea to have one of us stay back and not collect motes so we get 15 faster for the rest of us?
Potentially.
Because that's usually my strategy, but now I get to stab things, so you know.
Well, I
I will
mean,
just shoot from range.
it all depends on your personal play style, right? I'm still figuring out things.
I mean, usually I stay back and shoot and let you guys collect the motes, and that seems to work better. So I could definitely switch things up and try that out again.
trying to figure out what I actually want to run. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because, yeah, that worked. And I've got the gun that I like. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're fine.
Alright. My mobility is now better, guys. Don't worry.
Mobility is 41. That is my lowest stat.
Oh, it's
Mine
now
is
at
now
90.
at 90.
But I also have 92 resilience,
Yeah.
50 intellect, and 90 strength. Like
Having high mobility is good, Tom, but you also want to focus on your resilience and recovery.
I know.
Because
Nah, frick recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Who needs to recover if they're dead? Up, up.
Okay.
Facts!
Wow.
I
Wow.
need to recover if there's no bad guys left.
Exactly.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Just win forehead.
Alright, so this game I'll try and hang back a little, just help you guys kill things, and then you guys collect all the motes.
Solomon is asking Tom, do you want the DLC now or after the Lucha thing? I think he's crying.
I say Cabal.
Yeah, and he's ignoring the other stuff. Of course he is. Cabal. This is one of my favorite maps. This is my second favorite map.
I do like this
I
one.
love the EDZ.
Actually, you know what? I say Scorn.
Scorn? Scorn could be a good
Hive
one.
again.
I'm just glad we're not stuck on the same map a million times.
I think it's Tom.
Yes.
You think it's Tom?
Oh, we're fighting
Yep.
Tom.
Can you
Let's go.
imagine if a whole bunch of Toms just showed up?
I was
Tom!
That
Tom!
would actually
Bring a
be
sword.
awesome.
Thanks, Solomon. We appreciate the luck.
It's just
You'll
like
have to win.
1,000 of me.
Oh my word, that'd be terrifying. Can you imagine if like you played Gambit, but it was like Taken Guardians?
Enough fooling around.
Tom! Bring a sword!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I hate Lucent Hive. Oh, I hate
yes.
Lucent Hive.
Welcome aboard. Wonder what
Risk
the
runner.
feels like to the hive. Tingling
Stampede. Ooh. Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
I only have that one. It's one I use.
transmap ready.
I.
Kill the
Let's go, kids.
Let's do it, gentlemen.
drop 'em in the bank.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes little random noises, sometimes a song. You never know what's coming out of my mouth sometimes. Yeah, talking about having to face a whole bunch of Lucent Hive and, like, light bearers. Yeah.
I'm dead.
No, he
Get
got
the
me. I
bus.
can't get his ghost.
Yeah. I hate
He
him.
got all of us.
All four of us.
I
got deleted.
hate him.
That's good.
Well, sure, spawn me on the
I'm
far
a fan
side
of
of the
this
map.
right here.
Well, they're spawning you to a safe place.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5
not a
million eons away.
Okay? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not just us losing motes, okay?
Boy!
Ow.
Yo, get this Titan guy out of here.
Who, me?
No.
No.
The
This
light
guy.
bearer.
No.
Wish
He's
that
a hunter.
No, there's a Titan
Oh
over
my
here.
word. It's the hunter you have to watch out for. I hate him. Tom,
the
get his
bag.
ghost. Get his ghost, Tom, before he comes back.
Don't forget about the ghost, man.
Oh, he's back. You gotta squish the
5:15 I'm
ghost.
running.
I got the one ghost.
Okay, look out, look out, look out.
Guys, there's 3 knights over here.
Oof, he's almost killed me. I'm dead.
Vader, I see him.
I don't think we're gonna win this one.
Makes you say that.
Nothing in particular. Just kind of a gut feeling of their team at 71 and ours at 0. Oh, they're at 85.
I almost got that.
It's a
Why
non
would
That's crazy.
Give 'em hell.
Why
He's
are
running
these
you
out
guys
the
down
field?
in our spawn.
Yeah.
The worst part is the portal is open. Again.
Uh-huh.
It's still open on their side.
Oh, I know. I'm having a great time. How
Holy
about y'all?
crap!
Enemy call up a prime evil.
Ah!
No. We got this. We got this.
Portals up.
Okay. I killed the hunter that killed us all 300 times.
Good work, good work.
I'm going in.
Finally get to deposit!
I'm depositing.
What the heck?
See, now we
I
have
hate Legion
20.
Hive so much.
Bro, linear fusion or trace rifles are so cringe.
Okay, good. Ah! He's back!
These guys are kind of sweating. Not lying. Not
Sorry.
gonna lie.
Really though.
I'll try not to
Yeah,
squeal,
they
but
won.
no promises.
Oh wow.
Look at that! We had
Get
20
me out of
votes!
this game. Get me out of this game.
How
Bro.
We
did
did
they
it.
delete the boss within one damage phase? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Skill?
Like, do you just all synchro drop your ults on them?
Yeah.
That's kind of what
Uh,
it looks like, based on their damage.
If it's the same 3 men that do like dungeons and stuff, they know how to do DPS phases really well.
I mean, but I thought like once you delete the first third of his health, then he goes immune again.
No,
It-
it's a time limit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to.
Yeah.
If you can do enough damage very fast,
yeah. You'll
you
get
can. Yeah, you can defeat him
Yeah,
in
you
one
can
go.
one phase.
So if we all had like Nova Bomb and all threw them at once.
it. Like Nova Bomb,
Kinda.
Thunder Crash, like if you're doing a bunch of different ones especially.
You also just need heavy ammo that is really good at destroying bosses.
Yes.
Fair.
Ninja, you got the chess emblem.
I did.
Interesting. I like it. I like it. Tom's ship is still a bug. We like it.
We do?
It's a little.
I mean, yeah,
it's a
we
little
do.
Firefly. No, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Navi from The Legend of Zelda.
Because I know what that is.
Hey, listen.
Yep.
Yesterday, I went over to my sister's house for a Father's Day barbecue. And my niece is 3, and she's the cutest kid on the planet. I know I'm biased, but she's the cutest. And she's been really into bugs lately. She finds them cool. So I got her one of those bug trappers. And my sister was not impressed because she's like, no, she's going to bring bugs in the house, blah, 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 blah. Well, the set came with like a little thing of tweezers to catch the bugs and everything. Except she found bugs, and she was like, oh, look, buggy. And squish, bug was dead. Completely dead. Every time she caught a bug, she killed it. So I told my
Just a
sister,
menace
you
to
don't have to
bug
worry
kind.
about the bugs in your house, because they all dead. Oh, Solomon. Woo, bugs. I hear Bungie is a big fan of them.
Hey-oh.
You're
Got him.
not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, we went from 3 in our team to 6 in our team. I was like, who's leaving our team? Did Hoff's computer crash again?
No, it's actually been pretty good this time around. I think I fixed the
Good.
issues.
Good.
I would laugh if it crashed right then and there.
I know, right? I'm not hoping
Just your
for
luck.
bad things to happen, but if they do, I laugh.
Okay,
Yes.
actually, I'm gonna be the bad person and kick us out of queue because I need to leave.
Okay.
How dare? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
have work in a little bit, so
It's
I gotta
okay.
skedaddle.
That's fine. Thank you
Alrighty.
so
Bye,
much
Ninja.
for joining with us. Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
having fun
one.
with us. We'll see you around.
That you will.
That
Stay
is
cool.
our Hunter Vanguard, ladies and gentlemen. You need Hunter help? He can help you out. He can hunt out a solution for you. See what I did there?
Hey, got him.
I am so sorry, people of Twitch and YouTube. I am so sorry.
Never be sorry.
Hoff says he finds the tisms cute.
Can confirm, yes.
Sometimes not. Gentlemen, what do y'all think of running some strikes?
Do it.
And when Tom ends up with final shape, we can help him through all that too.
Yes.
Yeah, because it says 4 nightfall strikes. I'm not doing a nightfall though right now. Nope.
Now,
Not
what's
with
the
my
difference
type.
between a nightfall and a regular strike?
Nightfall strikes if you look at them, so recommended power for the traditional Nightfall Strike is 2015. Whereas if you're looking at Vanguard Ops, recommended power is 1965. So there is a decent power jump between Nightfall and Vanguard. And Nightfall also has a timer on it. So the regular Vanguard does too, but it increases your points. And like I said before, the threshold for each week is to get 200,000 points. Ooh. Solomon's on a mean streak today, and I gotta say, I love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm an old man, don't you know?
Well, I mean, to be fair, my body is significantly older than the rest of me. Alrighty, gentlemen, let's run some Vanguard, because that's how we get coins to go Caesar and get even more clothes.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. Thank you, Solomon. Fortunately, in this one, we don't have to worry about, being invaded and finishing first. Because you're pretty much guaranteed to win a strike. I still see ninja
that
ship
sounds
in
like
the
a
back.
challenge accepted.
You can't really lose in a strike, Hoff. It's not
Don't
possible.
underestimate my power.
Oh, don't start that. Ugh. Oh, I should have gotten more lemonades than just that one. So good. So good. I'm gonna have to start doing my grocery shopping at the dollar store, it looks like. Okay.
Reminds me of the Tim Hawkins, the dollar
Okay.
store song.
I got a bag of these cookies at a discount grocery store a couple months ago for it was like $1.25, and I tried them and I loved them and I fell in love with them, and I was really mad I only got one bag. So I went on Amazon, and it's about $6 a bag to get these. I went into the dollar store today because I was like, oh, I'll get some gummy candy or whatever for stream. $1.50, and they have shelves upon shelves of them. So I'm going back to get more. And I gave some to Mike and Sarah because they're amazing cookies. And you can never have too much chocolate, even if you're allergic to it. Because there's EpiPens. That was a bad joke. Oh, Tom, if you can get through this strike without jumping, you won't get the DLC. So don't jump.
Don't jump? Okay.
Yep. That's what he's saying. If you can get through the strike without jumping, you won't get it. I love this gun. Booyah! Little engrams. See, and now that I can stream my console, I can show you guys Destiny 1, where it all began.
Go.
Because that is a console-only game. So I can show you guys where it all began. I like to say Destiny 1 is Destiny on extreme mode, because primary ammo is not unlimited. And you can't cast a barricade or a healing well or any of that. Ooh. Dollar stores. Apparently in the UK they are actually called Poundland. And the jokes write themselves, according to Solomon.
Yeah.
I think I've seen something about that before.
The jokes don't even need to write themselves.
No,
They're just there.
They really don't. They are definitely there, which is kind of funny. Okay. Getting to the next part. See, we also have a timer here, and it says we're not really meeting time, depending on our score amplifier, but it's fine. Don't forget, Tom, no jumping.
Yep, I haven't jumped.
¿Dónde está? Woohoo! They changed this strike because those freezing things were not there before. Solomon is praising your shooting skills, Tom. Who has the orb? I fell. I just walked off the edge of the shot.
We're working on getting the orb.
I thought... Oh, there it is, yeah. There's the Hydra that has the orb. It used to be you got the orb on the way there, and they didn't have those stupid shanks that freeze you. They've reworked a lot of their strikes, and I don't like it.
The orb fell.
Well,
No, don't worry.
they spawned
here
another
again.
one. Wait for it. If you can melee him away from that area.
Working on it. Melee.
Look
Got
out. Look out.
it. See, that's why I have resistance built in, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Resilience.
Oh, I hate this part. Look out, gentlemen. There we go. Oh. Bye-bye. I hate these stupid traps. Uh-huh.
Okay, keep going, guys.
I'm working
You good?
on it.
I can't jump, remember?
Oh yeah.
Keep going!
We're working on it.
And then drag me.
Oh, you can't jump.
I'm
You're
not
stuck.
jumping.
Hi. Thank you.
I got you.
You want to make sure your teammate's not super close. Oh, I hate this part. Look out. Oof. Yeah,
I
this
saw.
this should pull you, shouldn't it, Tom? Has it pulled you
not.
yet? Okay, we might have to actually go in there. I don't want to do this. Pick up tangle. I hope it pulls you, because that'd be great.
Oh, I did a glitch. Yes, I'm up.
Oh, yay! He did it!
Now you gotta do the second step.
Oh, here we go.
There's
Get
another
ready.
one?
Apparently.
Get ready. There's stairs he can go up. He should be fine.
Almost there.
Thought I was the one who was supposed to get the punishment
Hi,
wheel.
guys.
Just count as your punishment wheel. Tom does it for you.
I actually did create a punishment wheel. I did. I just haven't, like, actually put the stuff in yet for it. Came up with pretty good one. Things like changing my subclass and whatnot.
Oh, there's a big
Changing
guy.
my weapons. I'm really low on health.
I shot the thing. I hit an exploder one by accident.
Yeah,
Happens.
every single one of us has meleeed an exploder at some point. Yes, we
Why
do.
is respawn so long?
Solomon says that we. Oh, it's because we're in a like, problem zone.
Cough, pick me up.
No, working on it.
Yeah, yeah. You do that while I'm surrounded by exploders. Solomon says we also need a reward wheel, and I agree with that. You know,
I like that idea.
you're doing a good job. He says that Tom's wheel should include horse treats.
Amazing.
So, you know, there's that. I hate you!
Attack the big guy.
Oh, believe
Low on
me.
health.
Dead.
He's hasta luego. I've been learning Spanish for over a year. I'm not
doing great.
great, but I'm getting better. And it's been more than once that I've accidentally started speaking in Spanish while we're doing things. Or, you know, Spanish phrases just sneak into my language at this point. You only need, oh, no, I think we need 2 of those orbs now to unlock things. Pew, 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 pew. You know, if we're getting a Destiny, like, Star Wars thing, I want a Destiny Transformers thing. Like, I want to turn into my Sparrow.
That would be pretty cool.
Right?
Like, if it also fits the vibe very well.
It does.
With, like, the sci-fi-ness.
No, that was a failure.
He's so high. How do you get up there?
Working on
Without
it.
jumping? Oh,
Okay,
no, we're
good.
not good.
Oh, I thought I had to deliver this arc.
Why
charge
are there
or
so many
something.
big guys over here?
You have to get them. Warlocks in disguise. I agree with you, Solomon. That's a good one for it. We need one of them so we can get the Scorch Cannon.
Guys, there's so many big guys
Oh,
over here.
I've been working on them and I hate it. Okay, we need one so we can get the Scorch Cannon, and then we use the Scorch Cannon on a thingy way up there.
Oh.
Ah!
I'm working on it. I have been working on it.
I have one. Working on it. I'm not
I
very
don't know how
fast.
I'm alive.
I'm not good at being a Titan. We're trying. We're trying. That's what matters, right?
Being a Titan is all about a mindset.
Ah,
Think of
that's
crayon.
right. I'm not eating enough crayons.
Exactly.
Now I know. Okay, do either of you have
You're
an orb?
under nutrients.
Do you have an
Nope, I
orb?
do.
Okay.
Now I do.
Okay. Hoff might need it down there. Oh, maybe not.
Got it.
Okay, grab the Scorch Cannon, and we're going up to the front. And you're gonna shoot that
go.
thing.
I'm not going to
Got it.
here where there's a mark.
I don't know that we actually put another orb in it. Does that work? No. Okay. Look
My
out.
orb is
He's
now
got.
gone.
Shoot it. Shoot it. No. Over there.
Oh, at this thing.
You gotta break it.
Working on it.
Was it damaging it?
Maybe? There we go. Yep,
There
it
we
is.
There we go.
Hey,
Takes
Tom,
a
catch.
moment. Don't kill Tom.
That's child
Friendly
abuse.
fire.
Yeah, it is
Aw.
child abuse.
Oh no.
And I am like a
Calling child
mandatory
abuse is on
reporter. Okay? Pretty sure you are too. Solomon says it's also
I get
animal
on
abuse.
my little hoverboard. Does that count as a jump?
I don't know, but you can ride the heavy pike.
Technically, I'm jumping.
Oh, you're climbing on.
Oh, you are kind of. If your feet leave the ground, then it counts as a jump, he says.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a big guys, and I'm gonna need help because I'm gonna die a lot.
We gotta kill a walker.
Working on it. On my way.
Yeah, that got most of it. Look out. She gonna blow. Oh, cool. That's fun. Now, I think we go up here.
Can I bring my pike with me?
No.
No.
Watch out for the few, but it doesn't actually hurt you.
I am managing to bring my pike with me.
Yeah, good luck.
Aw,
They kicked him off it.
it disappeared.
Above us?
Yeah. You're gonna have to jump.
Nope. Pull me along. I'm not jumping. There's stairs! Yes!
I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. Oh yeah, that's right. And then
I fell.
you do have to jump at some point.
I'm not jumping.
Up there. How did I do this last time? Because I didn't jump last time.
I'm not jumping. I will sit right here.
Ah! See, I don't like this Titan jump. It's not fun. And I'm not good
Believe
at it.
in you guys.
You got it.
Okay. Right up there? I don't even know where you went.
He went to
Oh, I see
that
there.
way. Yeah. Go, Pilo, go!
I'm
Go,
working
Pilo,
on it.
go!
Wait, did you already jump down? Oh no. Maybe?
I did. I did.
Is this even the right way? Oh, it is. Okay, I'm just blind.
Good job, guys!
We're doing great. We're doing great. You're gonna get pulled momentarily. If not already.
What was that?
Yeah. Here I come.
In comes Tom.
I told you, my feet are not leaving this ground.
Uh-oh.
Do you really think that's gonna stop him though?
It better, because we technically made a deal.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he
Behind you,
also
Pilo,
said
behind you,
if
Pilo,
you didn't,
behind you.
if you didn't get
Don't
hit,
die.
I can't jump. If you didn't get hit, then you'd also.
Yeah, but they changed it.
Okay, okay. Oh, that. It's not problematic. Ah, I can't jump.
Spawn.
Ah!
Hi, Hoff.
Okay,
Hi, I'm back.
someone back? Okay, good. Cause I'm not. I'm about to die. I got stuck. It's good. We're good. It's good. Oh. Solomon says to be fair, maybe he bought the DLC before the stream even started?
What a guy.
He says maybe. We don't know for sure. We're not making assumptions.
True.
I did a great job.
You did. I'm proud of you. Stop, I'm a
For
little
Vex,
busy.
your good shot is their milky center. Vex milk. Mmm, delicious.
That sounds not delicious.
Okay, so Solomon, if you think that they're like awesome now, you should see when we first get introduced to them. That was cool
Charge, I
and
got it.
terrifying. You have to do a charge now? That's new. I don't like how they're reworking some of these strikes. I get it that people get bored, but come on, man. Where is he?
Reloading. Rocket!
Boom!
Overshield. Grenade.
Bye-bye.
I'm built so different that I'm among 6 of them getting attacked and I haven't fallen over.
Uh-huh.
Got him.
Do you think House Salvation found what they were looking for?
Don't jump, Tom.
I haven't.
Strike's technically over at this point.
It is.
About the upheaval in this
You could jump now.
Nope, not doing it until we're at the strike.
I'll be back.
I'll be back, he says. The existence of an overshield implies an undershield exists. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I'm putting us back to orbit while we wait for Hoff to do whatever it is he's doing. Ugh. I'm removing that. It's bugging the back of my head. Oh, that's better. That's so much better. And while we wait... Ooh, I think I got some stuff. I did! I got some stuff from the strike. Isn't that exciting? Ooh! Definitely didn't have those. Those are from Season of the Witch. So the little emblem in the top left corner of armor, weapons, whatever, that is the emblem for the season that it comes from. there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options that way. Oh, and that would be like main game too. Interesting. So now I am getting more options for, I'm gonna put that in my vault. I'm gonna get more options for my Titan for armor now. I should actually be able to go in there.
Je suis
and find it.
returné.
Are you sure that's what you want to say?
Je suis return?
Yeah, return isn't.
Yeah.
You tried.
I'm still
You
learning.
tried. That's what matters. Yeah. So my new stuff is appearing on the bottom here. Did Tom leave or did you crash?
Yes, I did leave.
Are you intending to leave?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm done with Destiny.
Okay. And now I
Holy
can see
crap!
those.
I just look at Discord because I haven't been having it up, and there's like 7 DMs.
Oh no!
You're popular.
How unfortunate.
Our
Solomon,
child is popular.
why the
We
heck
are
did you?
still
What
alive,
is this
Mike.
photo?
We are definitely still alive.
Haven't burned the office down either, so I'll
No, I haven't. I haven't been down in the office. The office is safe. Oh dear. Oh dear. So I have 17 strange coins. Let's see what my bounty is like. That one destination bounty, so I can finish it and show people how you redeem it and do stuff. 49 out of 85. Would you, Hoff, like to go somewhere fun to finish off that bounty?
Let's go.
Ooh, Mike says the PC would give me a run for my money on burning down the office.
Sounds like it's about to take off.
It's a potential situation. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I mean, it's potential. That's the whole point, right? Alrighty.
Yes.
Dreaming City or Throne World?
Dreaming City.
Dreaming City? Sounds good.
What do we need to do in the Dreaming City?
I literally just need to wander around and finish one of my destination bounties. It's points out of 85, and I'm already 40 something in.
Alrighty, well let's go, because I need to finish my rocket launcher bounty.
Awesome. I still have all of my weapon bounties. Thank you, Solomon. I'm glad that it's not super intense and it doesn't necessarily matter how we do things when you're just, wandering around destinations. But you can still definitely die. You can definitely die. And you can fall off the map. That's also a thing that happens. Fun fact, the reason I wear rings during stream and most of the time when I'm gaming, I actually have, between the two shoulders, I have 9 titanium pins holding the shoulders in place, and I have a lot of issues with my shoulders. So part of my condition is joints dislocate super easily. I have sneezed and dislocated a shoulder before. I've dislocated my pinky simply holding my phone, and I've been doing nothing and dislocated my knee, or rather, popped my knee. So I wear the rings when I'm gaming because they're supposed to slide around super easily. They're actually bigger sizes. My fingers swell up when my shoulders are really mad because it's swelling down my hands. So if my rings start hurting, I know that I need to stop for a little bit. And I mean, they're leaving indentations, but they don't hurt, so that's a good sign. Yeah, little fun fact about me. And you may see me wearing various braces from time to time too to help my joints. I actually even have them right here. I have special gloves to game with on days that pain is bad. They're compression gloves and they go most of the way up my fingers. Mike says he wears rings because he's married and remembers his dad.
Oh.
Yeah, my rings.
I still remember the night you sent me a photo when you were wearing 6 different braces and you're like the incredible bionic woman.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I sent him a picture of me and a bunch of braces flipping off my reflection in the mirror because I was done. I was absolutely done. Yeah, it was a really bad night. One joint dislocated, and then another one wanted to go, and then another one wanted to go. I was going into a flare-up, and for those wondering what a flare-up looks like, a flare-up is when my body is so tired of holding itself together that it just decides not to. And that's usually when the joints, just dislocate because they can. And I mean, it's not ideal, but it's kind of all I've ever known. I thought everybody's body was like this until I was diagnosed. So, like I said, I don't really know anything else. We've got us a public event, sir.
Yes.
Incoming.
We shall join
Okay. Stand
public
under the
event.
little blight thing without shooting in it, and then shoot at the big ball in the sky.
Oh, got it.
See? And that's how you make it heroic.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Except now it spawns... one of-
600 guys, yes.
Well, it spawns a tormentor now.
Gotcha.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah,
who
I
you
see
have
him
to
now.
defeat. Ow! Is that necessary, sir? Boop! I just cut his butt.
Well done.
Thank you.
What does it mean right now?
I walked up to him. Well, actually,
Thank
it's
you.
certain parts of him that take damage instead of everywhere. See, that's how we do our public event.
Very
That's how we
easy.
make that one heroic. Well, technically, they had already started it somewhere else, but we get the bonuses. And by pulling up my ghost like this, you can see, if it doesn't do that, you can see on the right-hand side there, my tracked stuff. Thank you. I can track I think those are my seasonal, those are my seasonal challenges. And then those are my tracked quests, which I have none. And then if you get down to the bottom, it's your tracked bounties. And that shows you how far you are on those. So you can track it without having to do too much. It's pretty great, honestly. That's how I pay attention to my stuff. There's also a bunch of apps that you can get as well. We can talk about those at another time, because I was talking to Mike today and realized I have technically 7 different Destiny apps, Destiny-related apps on my phone for various aspects. And you don't
She's only
have to...
slightly obsessed with this game.
Yeah. And you don't have to be like me and have all those apps, but some of them are really helpful. Like, I hardcore recommend the Destiny app for your phone that connects to your characters. You can pull your bounties, you can pull weapons like I did earlier. Not sponsored. It's a free app,
Hashtag
and
sponsored.
it definitely enhances the game and like what you can do. It's pretty great that way. You don't have to hit the chest with an axe, you know that, right?
I tried to open the chest, but it just picked up the relics instead, so I had to toss them in order to get to the chest.
Sure you did.
It's more fun to hit it with the axe.
Pense que... Oh, it's a level 2. He's only just started playing in the last week or so then.
There was another level 2 that ran through.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the newer players that are coming in. We're getting a lot of new players, and that is totally fine. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this kind of stream, because I wanted to introduce you guys to the game. So you can, decide. Maybe this is something I want to do. If all you want to do is make your armor look cool, we can help you with any of the campaigns if you get stuck. We have no problem jumping in and helping you. Pretty much any of us that play Destiny wouldn't mind being your second person if that's what you need. I tend to call it my anchor. I need an anchor so that way if I die, it doesn't reset my progress or whatever. So, yes. Solomon is right. There's not a good new player experience. That's kind of the other reason I wanted to do this stream. To create a better new player experience for our crew, at the very least, and anyone who wants to join in our craziness. Because Destiny's at what? I think we're at year 8 now, maybe? And a lot of the content, Red War, Forsaken, Warmind, Curse of Osiris, none of that is available anymore. Mike is saying some people are better anchors than others. I am not one of the good ones. And literally, when I'm asking for an anchor, I don't care if you stand in one spot the whole time. I just need somebody else there, so if I die, I don't have to reset.
Literally, a second body is more than enough most of the time.
Exactly. And I mean, like, you can tell us if you want us to help and be like, hey, like, I don't mind you helping me through this process too. That's great. Or you could say, hey, even can you just like stand there? I want to do the rest of it, just as long as someone's helping. 2 bodies are better than 3 crayons. You're right.
But I like crayons.
Wasn't it
The armor.
determined that the best flavor of crayon was orange because the title is its flavor or something? Didn't you guys decide
A lot
that?
of other people seem to agree with that. I disagree
You
because it's a little
disagree?
too generic.
Okay, so what is the best flavor of crayon?
Purple because it's grape, and I like grape flavor.
But wouldn't it be purple flavor?
Well, there's a difference between purple and grape. Grapes are
Is there?
purple. Purple is not grapes.
Huh. We got a high value target over here.
And I got a rocket launcher.
Oh, he's dead now. Canadians
Yeah.
eat crayons. That explains a lot. Well, Solomon, the joke is that Titans eat crayons. Because Titans are kind of equated to U.S. Marines, and that is also a joke amongst
Ow.
them that they eat crayons. What did you do?
No. Nobody saw that.
You blew up yourself, didn't you?
Nobody saw that.
Mike says black crayons are best because of black licorice.
Heresy.
Ironically enough, this season is called Heresy. I have calibrated my machine gun. Which is good.
Currently working on me rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher is one of them?
Yeah. Maybe one of the ones from just before the switch over.
I think, yeah, just before, because it said machine gun for this one.
Machine gun was also on there for me.
Is
I had
it?
machine gun, I had trace, I had glaive, and I had rocket launcher.
Kinetic, glaive, trace. Yeah, so kind of. You know what? Black licorice, great Jack White song. Oh dear. I don't have my trace rifle. I don't want that. I don't want that. I can get it later, but I don't want it right now. Because then it just takes up a spot. And I don't plan on doing that quest with my Titan. So I don't want it.
Got him.
See,
my calibration.
this is why the app is great. Because now I can just go in here and pull a trace rifle. How do I not have another trace rifle? Yeah, that's fine. 2011's fine.
We should go get the weapons from the emissary for your Titan. Or have you done that already?
Already done it. I kept them at max power instead of taking those ones because they were pretty good.
Gotcha.
Come get me, Mr. Thrall. Uh-oh.
Where did you go?
Me?
Oh, there you are. Yep.
Not anywhere special. No! I didn't mean to do that! Ah!
Yep.
Ah! All of you can just go away. See? Oh my word. They're like everywhere.
What is this? Corsair Down quest.
Oh. Oh, I died. That's sad. Oh, it was a screeb. I punched a screeb. You shouldn't do that. Corsair Down is like a hunting sort of thing. So it gives you a riddle. You kind of have to solve it. You don't make it in time to save the Corsair. But you fight whatever killed them. Kind of like bringing justice to them, I guess.
Fair enough.
This melee sucks.
Shield throw, best melee.
I don't know if I have that. Like I said, I don't really play with my Titan. $61 out of 85. I'm making progress. That's what matters.
Mm-hmm. Do you need specifically just to make kills, or just do events and whatnot?
I think it's kills. But like specific kills. High-powered kills kind of thing.
So me just kind of sitting here shooting things isn't really helping.
Bye-bye. Oh, those are like powerful throw.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't know they could get that powerful.
I think that kind of defeats the point of them being thralls.
You'd think, but... yeah. Nice.
Thank you, thank you. And that also means that I have some axes to throw. Got an axe to grind with you! Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I know. Sullivan says, woo, axes!
Axes are fun. Throwing axes. My sister's fiance set up a throwing axe target in the backyard a while back.
Oh, is
It's
it
still there.
It's still there?
Yeah, Mom was showing me a picture that there was a bird's nest in it.
There's a bird's nest.
At
So
the back of it.
it's not usable anymore
Correct.
for obvious reasons because we care about nature. These guys are really ugly. Wow.
Yeah, they're not great.
No. There's
Great
a
banner.
flag above you. Yeah. 61 out of 85. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to my glaive. That goes back. I tried throwing axes once. Last time my school had a lumberjack class. Ooh. Ooh. Solomon. What are we going to do with you, Solomon?
We are going to love and appreciate him.
Good answer. Good answer. I think Tom is hiding from Solomon.
I think so too.
I think that's what it was. It's not that he got bored with the game. It's that he's hiding from Solomon. I love the glaive, Solomon, especially if you get like good perks on it. Oh, it's fantastic. Ooh. And even though I have no ammo, I can still make shots. And I love it. And it still counts. Counts as a glaive kill even if I have no ammo for it.
That's the nice thing about glaives is that they can still swing regularly,
Yes.
unlike the swords.
Well, swords can still go, just you can't do your heavy attack if you don't have ammo.
Oh, they're so terrible if you don't have ammo, though. Whereas glaives, you
No,
can still
really.
go stab things pretty well. They just swing like at like a quarter the speed.
And she's dead, which is unfortunate. But she was gonna kill me if I didn't kill her first, so...
Self-defense, Your Honor.
Oh, I thought this was the perk where if I pick up heavy ammo, I get special ammo, but nope. This is just the one that reloads for every kill. Which just means I need more kills. Boop! Solomon, this weapon comes from the Drifter this season. So you have an option to get it if you have a symbol Gambit engram, which is kind of nice. And you can re-roll it too, which is nice. Oh look, life calibration. Es finito. I love that the witches, when you hit them and they cast that like darkness shroud over them, they go into the darkness and they're like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." You know, don't want to get us copyrighted or anything.
Simon and Garfunkel.
A little bit. That's kind of how it feels to me. She's like, "If I can't see you, you can't see me."
Like a 2-year-old.
Ooh. Mike is saying that we need to create something for him. Create an ideal build. I could work on that. The perks that you've got are pretty good. Or the aspects that we were working on earlier, they're pretty good. He asked for my help for one.
Oh, you are the expert.
I am not the expert. I know how I like to play, and I know what bonuses and what not to watch for.
Hey, I'm showing a
Oh, Mike,
sword
you main a Titan like I do, right? And I kind of think you like the same style as I do, so I can certainly assist.
Well, he's doing that, but he's working on his Warlock.
Ah, yes.
Oh, there we go. There's more ammo for it. Phew. Okay, you're doing what I said before?
Sorry, what did you say before? Doing the shooting the big thing? It's
Yeah.
immune right now.
No, it's only immune because you have to go into the Taken Blight, and then you come out and you get a perk that says Blight Receding, and you go that way. So you have to like not kill them and work on destroying the Blight.
I can do that.
Oh, there we go. I've never seen it happen in the first... No, I was gonna say, I've never seen it happen in the first phase. But,
we gotta go find it.
yeah,
again.
we gotta go to the second one.
And here I thought I was just that good.
No. That's not what
No.
this is. I'm not saying you're not good.
I
I'm saying
know.
that's not what this is. I appreciate that you appreciate an outside vantage point, Mike. That's what I try to do. I'm coming to the understand. Like, builds are so different for different people, right? So what I'm trying to work on, you know, is instead of going, oh, this is my build, this is what you should do, like helping people and understanding their gameplay is a big component. You're not supposed to be killing other things, Hawk.
Distracted. There were things to shoot at. What's
Yeah,
that
but if
one,
you kill other things, then it will send the blight somewhere else.
What's that one Thor Ragnarok meme? But big monster.
No. Solomon's ideal build. Gun that make big boom boom.
Yes.
There we go. We got it. We got him. Unfortunately, he's currently immune. Now is the time that you get rid of the stupid blight thingies.
Yes. I'll go work on that. No. Oh,
He's
I did.
enraged. I am suppressed. Suppressed, not depressed. Oh, they respawn. That's nice.
I sense that that's not actually nice.
No, you gotta shoot the yellow parts on him. That's where he's vulnerable.
I don't want to play anymore.
There we go. Got him. I love how
I'm
he
an
turns
extra.
into a bunch of tangled vines. Isn't that
Yes.
nice?
It is. He's returning to the environment after he dies.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. He turns into
There
barn.
it is. There's also a chest up here that I gotta go.
Yep.
loot.
That's another thing that I like about this area. There's always so many chests in the Dreaming City. Like, they're just everywhere. It's honestly very similar to... I fell. It's honestly very similar to the Pale Heart that way. The only difference is, like, there's more people here. I fell. See, I hate the Titan jump, man. I just hate it.
I can't stand the Warlock jump.
I don't have as much control over myself.
Yeah, but at least it goes up, which is kind of a prerequisite for jump.
So does Warlock jump.
Only if you're already going low.
No. No, it goes up. Very much it goes up. What am I doing? Solomon says it sounds like a skill issue for the two of us. Yeah.
Yes, Solomon, show us how to use the respective Warlock and Titan jumps.
I am at 73 out of 85. And it doesn't even last very long, and then I end up falling down. I need to make some kills. Mike is taking pictures from the window, ladies and gents.
How are the pictures, Mike?
Ah, he's giving me a thumbs up. I think that's good.
Excellent.
Did they turn it out good?
This was me in the boardroom
Oh my
because
word.
you can see the...
Yeah, you can see them both.
And
That's amazing.
It's a delay, and so it's like very funny.
That's
It's
so
good. I
funny.
had to share.
I wondered what it looked like in there.
It was. Ida was in there, and
Uh-huh.
she's just like,
She's watching it.
she's like kind of watching, but she's like,
Where's it coming from?
oh, you did know? Okay.
Okay, good.
But she's had her headphones. She's like, I don't know how to turn that thing down. I'm like,
I don't know.
I didn't know how to.
I
do
only
it.
know how to
I don't
turn
know
it
where the
on.
remote is, but you know, it's
If I would turn it down if I could. I
but
saw like,
you're doing good.
watch out, Hoff. There's
I'm
a
just now a thumb.
Oh,
in
the thumb. Yeah, Solomon says, "Is that Greenbeard?"
Come here.
He's
I'm
not
fun.
quite Greenbeard, not yet.
You're not wrong.
I got it.
You
Has
missed.
it happened yet?
You missed him issuing all these challenges to Tom because he's talking about he might have purchased for Tom Final Shape. So he kept saying to Tom, if you don't get hit, I won't buy you the expansion. If you don't jump, I won't buy you the expansion. And he did make it through an entire strike without jumping, to be fair. But then Solomon said I might have already bought you the expansion. It's been going good. We're having fun. He did make it through without jumping. It was rather impressive. He's like, you guys need to pull me. I can't jump. Because Solomon
Make
said
it
if
work.
your feet come off the ground, so he couldn't even call his sparrow.
It's fair. It's fair.
It was good.
So now I know if I need stretch goals, I'm just gonna talk to Solomon and be like, yo,
Exactly.
I need to get the new thingy that's coming on out, so I need to talk to Solomon. No, I'm kidding. Solomon.
Don't do it.
Solomon, I
Don't do
said
it.
it and then I didn't mean it. Okay. I know where your brain's at. I know how you work. I know how you work.
There's always a bunch of cursed thrall down here. Just
Yeah,
so
but-
you know, Mr.
He's not
Exploding.
reacting. I'm scared.
No,
yeah,
he's
but
not.
it's fun punching
I'm
things.
very okay with it.
Where am I at? I'm still at 73. I'm glad that we can provide you some entertainment, Solomon. I'm glad that you get some entertainment. I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not gonna die anymore. Good news is, at least I think I know where I'm gonna go. When I die, you know? Aw, Solomon says it's fun to troll with generosity. Am
It is the
I
best
the
kind
one
of troll.
spawning those lances? Because I feel like I'm the one spawning those lances.
You maybe? I was wondering where they all came from.
Yeah, I think I need to look at some of my aspects. Honestly.
Don't those lances come from a helmet though?
No. They're actually a perk with stasis. So I'm wondering if I somehow have stasis involved.
Okay, then the helmet I'm thinking of just gives you extra lances, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. Oh, maybe it's my gun. Maybe because it's a stasis gun. I don't know where it's coming from. I'd be interested to figure out where it's coming from. How am I still at 73? Oh my word.
So we should probably find some events there instead.
Yeah, actually, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go. You're probably gonna have to follow because there are no other spawn zones in Dreaming City, and Bungie says that they did it this way so that people would explore more. However, it just encourages more people to not explore and stay in one spot. So you don't usually end up with a lot of people in the other areas. And Bungie has said they're never going to add more spawn points. So, you know, at least they're consistent with letting us down.
Yes.
And don't worry, ladies and gents. I will be streaming with the new expansion. And we will test it out together. Am I nervous? Yes, definitely. Am I gonna let that stop me? No. There's incoming. I wish Bungie would explore bug fixing. Well, apparently, according to some people, most of the layoffs that Bungie did were the people who fixed said bugs. So
of course, they don't make money.
Supposedly, it wasn't that they didn't make money. It's that certain executives didn't think that they were necessary. Because a lot of companies right now are focusing on bringing in new people rather than customer retention. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. I'm messing up. I started doing the wrong thing again.
So you just kind of get in the groove of killing things.
I know. But that's what he's doing. Usually you can't spawn it till the second one. But yeah, I saw him going in and out. I forgot that it was part of the event, honestly. I was like, there's all these thrall coming at me. Oh. Okay, I landed okay. See, if I was a warlock, I could have made it all the way to the other end. But no.
Hey, you're the one who chose to be a
I
Titan
did try
this time
jumping.
around.
So I can show people how to make outfits. The first thing I put in my stomach this morning was an energy drink, ladies and gentlemen. I was supposed to have an ultrasound this morning, and I needed to fast for it. But I didn't get a chance to have the ultrasound because of other issues. And I had to reschedule it for like a month away, unfortunately. But, so the first thing I put in my stomach today was an energy drink. But thankfully for you guys, not a monster energy drink. So count your blessings, ladies and gents. Because if it had been a monster, you would have to ask my friend Alyssa about me having a monster. Because she will not allow me to have monsters. After one single incident when we were in high school.
You know, maybe it's just my morbid curiosity, but now I want to test that.
I died. I have a great time. I have a great time. It's the people around me. And I didn't even have a full monster that day. I had like maybe a third of it. Oh, that's right. It was at a youth all-nighter. So that probably contributed to the problem.
Probably.
But, you know, she was not happy. Mostly because, according to her, I was bouncing off the walls. So, I mean, I don't personally remember a lot of that. I just remember I stayed up all night.
Well, then it did its job.
It definitely did its job, and I hardly had any. And she's like, "You cannot have any more monster." I was like, "You are no fun. Do you realize this?"
Where's the chest?
It's over here.
Found it. I found it, Pilo. Hey, I found it.
Yay! Good job. Good for you. Where's Waldo worked? Ooh, incoming. Oh,
I am a
it's
professional.
two
Where's
enemies
Waldo
against each other. This is how I get what I need.
I can't even. What? I can't get up to this chest.
Hee hee. I kill things.
There is an invisible wall trying to get to this chest.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay. I am actually upset now.
It's just a game. Take a breath.
I can still be upset about the game.
You can still be upset. Just take a breath.
I did take a breath.
Wonderful. My weapons are leveling up. Ooh,
Excellent.
heavy ammo. Hee hee. I'm at 80 out of 85. We're almost there. It's usually not hard, but in the past when we've done this, we've gone and done, we've done the moon with that, whatchamacallit.
I'm trying to remember.
Altars of,
Oh, the altars of sorrow.
yeah, sorrow, that's it. I didn't think that was right. I was like, altars of sorrow can't be right, but yeah, it is.
No, sounds right.
Well,
I mean, I may be wrong.
my brain said no, because part of the Destiny lore is the books of Hive history that are called the Books of Sorrow. You want a
See, that would
summary of
make
that?
sense,
It's
though.
about 6 hours for a
Are
summary.
you going to show me another 3-hour video about the history of it?
6 hour,
6 hours history video this time.
and that's just one small aspect.
Because I remember you showed me the Red War cutscenes, and that was
Yes.
about a 2-hour.
I did. Well, because the Red War was so good.
It
was
looked really
so good. Well, I highly recommend that if you
with the
haven't
intention of
looked
I
at it,
did
you
have-
look up the videos, because like it was really, really good. The whole theme was the Red Legion invade the tower. They surprise us.
Cabal.
Yeah, they're Cabal. And they trap the Traveler, and all the Guardians lose access to their light. So the whole campaign was about getting our light back and taking on the Cabal, taking on the Red Legion under Dominus Gaul, because he didn't understand why the Traveler didn't choose him. And in the end, instead of us defeating him, the Traveler defeats him. Traveler steps in and helps us and defeats him. So it's a really cool thing. If you do Shadowkeep, part of your final battle is to take on Dominus Gaul, which is pretty cool. You get like a small taste of what it was like. I do highly recommend the Red War campaign. So if you've got the time to sit down and watch through all the cutscenes, I recommend it. There's also a bunch of streamers that do cutscenes from like every past season if you want to learn about those. There's a lot of different things you can do. I can recommend lots of videos.
I really appreciate the idea of how, like, oh, he doesn't understand why he wasn't chosen because Cabal culture is like, oh, the strongest, right?
Yep.
The strongest are supposed to be in charge, yada yada. And he doesn't understand why him, the strongest, wasn't chosen.
He believes
then-
himself to be strongest, but yeah.
Believes himself to be strongest, yes. But you were talking about very Christian themes, and it's like, God does not choose the strongest.
No.
He
No.
chooses the weakness and is glorified in their weakness.
He chooses someone that he knows he'll be glorified through. I mean, like,
That's-
if we look at the Israelites wanted a king. So God gave them a king. God gave them Saul. And he was believed to be the strongest. He was believed to be the coolest. And honestly, look at how that went, right? And then you have someone that God did choose. Well, I mean, he also chose Saul, but I think that was more of proving a point. He chose David, this tiny little kid who was about 14 when he took on Goliath with like some
Just,
stones from a river.
Add on to that, when the prophet Samuel went to his family to anoint him king, Jesse brought forward all his sons,
Yeah.
and then Samuel's like, "Oh, look at this handsome, strapping young lad. He's got to be the king." God's like, "Nah."
No.
And then they look at the next son, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, look at this guy. He must be the king. He looks like a good king." And God's like, "Nah."
Mhm.
All the way down the line until you have little old David.
That story always kind of like reminded me of Cinderella in the sense of like
yes.
you have the shoe, surely it's one of these girls, right?
Yeah.
And the whole, do you have any other children in this household, brings forth David.
Yes.
And that is
Yes.
the chosen one, right? Now of course it wasn't a shoe that was being presented, but you know, like there's a lot of aspects of that. And if you want to talk about like how the traveler chooses people, like some guardians, the practice of guardians is not to look into your history and who you were before because you're made new. That's its own Christian theme to talk about. But there are some guardians that do know their history. Like you have Crow, who knows his history, and that's a whole other thing to talk about. But you also have Anna Bray and Elsie Bray. She's not a guardian, but she is, but she's not. Like they know their history, and that's part of the reason why they were chosen by the traveler. And I mean, Crow was definitely chosen by the traveler, but that was very much, that's a Saul to Paul story right there, because
Yes.
Crow
Oh,
literally killed Cade 6. He hunted down our friends. We hunt him down, and then the traveler goes, haha, I'm raising him as a guardian. And we go, are you kidding me right now? Because the whole expansion of Forsaken was hunting Crow, or Aldrin Saw, down and ending him. And then, you know, he comes back to life because the traveler, just like God, has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Mm,
Always subverting our expectations, which is the basis of humor.
right? It's like, are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Woo the witness, boo the traveler. I mean,
Oh, Solomon with the chaos.
Solomon loves chaos. Hey, I finally
does.
finished the threader. Ooh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Ooh, get a woken charge. Where does that go?
Oh,
Does it go there?
no, it does not go here.
No. I mean, that's something else to look into. Maybe Solomon knows where that goes because he knows everything.
It sounds like it's about to explode.
Does it have a timer on it?
No. Here, let me
Maybe.
go find somebody to throw it at. See what happens.
I go by rule of cool, even if the witness looks like an anti-smoking advert.
This is your brain on
Ooh.
smoking.
I saw some memes about the witness around the time that a new pope was being chosen, because
Oh,
you
no.
know the smoke comes out,
Yep. That's
and
amazing.
there were a lot of memes about that. The Destiny memes subreddit is good, but some of the memes are they make you laugh in a bad way.
They're much more adult based.
Not necessarily adult based as much
Just
as
dark
like
humor.
is the kind of thing where you're like, is that too soon? Some of them anyway. Solomon says
Solomon
new
doesn't know
pope.
about
I
the
really
new
gotta
pope.
catch up on the news. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Ooh.
like what, a month or two now?
That's nice. I like
Yeah.
this person's outfit. Guess what we're doing, ladies and gents? We are going to inspect a guardian so I can see what their outfit is. Unfortunately, they are named Despair. They must be not having a good time. Ultra clean. So there is another name for the ultra clean shader. And now that it's kind of zoomed in, you guys can probably understand what it is. Hoff, what do you think this looks like?
I don't want to say.
Can you say it ironically cleanly?
I mean, after you're done, it looks clean. It should be clean.
Yeah,
You don't wanna leave
so
when it's
people
not
are
clean.
saying that the ultra clean shader is actually more of a you didn't clean yourself properly
No,
shader?
I'm thinking that you are now clean, and then this is the aftermath of what you discard.
No, it's supposed to kind of look like poop.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you
Mhm.
wipe it all away, and this is what you dispose.
Yeah, this is poopy TP.
It is
So
poopy TP.
they don't call it the ultra clean. They call it an ultra, another word for poop shader. And I mean, this dude looks really cool in game, but then you do this, and
Yeah.
I used to like that shader until someone said that, and now I'm done. I'm done with that shader. Alright, I know I just reloaded my guns, but let's go back to the tower, because Hoff is driving a tugboat, Mickey Mouse style. Please don't sue us, Disney. No, you are going to get us sued by Disney. And
Don't worry, that version of Mickey Mouse is more than 100 years old, therefore copyright
the
laws no longer apply.
song. It is the song more than
It is the song.
what they're doing. That is the problem. Mhm.
Wait, the Jackson 5 broke
Oh
up.
wow, you're really behind on the news. But I mean, to be fair, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I'm
no.
learning so many new things from you today, Solomon.
Oh, no.
Solomon, by next stream, we expect you to know what that orb he picked up was. No, kidding.
Yes, research now.
I'm telling you, I have been playing this game since it came out, and Solomon knows things that I don't. Especially when it comes to Neomuna. He's like doing things, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna die or whatever, and then he does something, and I'm like, wait, what? That's what you're supposed to do? So he knows things that I don't, and apparently he doesn't know that MJ did things.
Mm.
Poor Solomon. I thought you were the wisest man alive. Like,
Really. I mean, the hyperfixations the man has, because him and I have been talking a lot of D&D stuff, and the pages of things he has sent me for D&D stuff. I'm like, oh, I now feel inadequate as a DM.
so, when you claim one of those destination threaders, you saw the little thing that I got there. We're going to the tower. You want to go to the annex landing pad, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. And then I'm probably going to unlock those cool arms I found earlier. Actually, I will
Let's
unlock
go.
something after, firstly, I get a new bounty, and I'll re-roll till I get what I want. But we're also going to go to Zur, and I'm going to get my Titan some new armor pieces. But just look at how that glaive looks while you're running around. Ooh, maybe I'll grab another one from the Drifter while I'm thinking about it, because I can show you how to get it, Solomon. It's a good glaive. I really like it. So, basically, you can see I've got a bunch of engrams with him. I go into focus decoding, and there's my glaive right there. And it's just one Gambit engram, and it will have randomized perks. So, I've gotten a bunch of them. Solomon says that Tetris game looks cool. He can't wait for it to come out.
Yes,
I think he's still living in Stranger Things times.
probably.
So, tilting at windmills and swashbuckler. Not bad. I'll store it. And then I got a mark down here that I don't know if I had, but you know. Now we need to go back to the girl that we got bounties from, just up in here, over by our beloved puppy, but don't worry, we will give him some pets before we do anything else. He's such a good boy. He eats cryptocurrency. Just kidding,
Good
I don't
boy
know.
protocol.
Stranger Things time, so a poorly written time. Some of it's good. I mean, Hoff seems to like it.
I've been enjoying it.
So,
And no, not because there's D&D stuff, because it is actually I'll say well-paced show.
it is pretty good. Season 4 is my favorite. So you come here to the loom, and that stuff you got when you cashed in your bounty, you're depositing it here, and it's converting it into what you need. So basically your token that you need to get stuff. And I'm going to talk to her and grab another quest, and I'm going to roll until I get what I need. This is... I can't tell you the number of times I've done this. Sometimes you get it on the first try, sometimes I have to re-roll a bunch to get what I want. See, blind well. That's going to take forever, and I'm not doing 10 bosses in the blind well. That's another thing I can show you on another day. Because the blind well is fun, but that's going to take some time. So, Altars of Sorrow, that takes a long time. 801, I swear I did a mission for her, but it bugged out halfway through and hard locked. That, she used to have a bunch of missions for exotic weapons. So that might have been something you got from her for that, Solomon. Public events. I don't want to do 10 public events. I want to get the same bounty I had. So you can re-roll it. You're not stuck with what it gives you. I didn't know you could re-roll it until about a year ago, and then I got really excited. I'm not doing 50 nightmares. I want my 85. If I run out of glimmer before I get to it, which by the way would be 20 more re-rolls, I'm gonna be mad. See, and that's what we want, and I re-rolled to what I want. And now I'm gonna go and talk to Zer. I'm changing that because I'm worried that she's gonna get stuck on stuff if she's carrying her glaive everywhere. Let's see what I can get from Zer. Now, when you first meet him, do you call him Sir until you're like introduced to him, and then he's Zer? Or
What if he's knighted? Do you call him Sir Zer?
oh, that's a good question. That is a good question, Sir Zer. These are good questions. Steak to chew on, you know, as Mike would say.
Yes.
Grab one of those. So your exotic ciphers, you're just literally taking something from him. You have to do a certain amount of ritual events. I think it's 21 maximum. And then you get a cipher from him. So there's that. What were you saying there, Hoff?
I forget what I was saying. I got a decent roll on a specific exotic.
Okay, that's good. See, and those are going to be 2 new arms that I didn't have before. And then all I have to do is disassemble them. And I have them in my armory now. I had to.
Where does the general keep his armies?
In his sleeves.
In his sleeveys.
Is there a mind flayer? That's a good question. I think he's more forced into servitude from the 9. If we're gonna talk mind flayer, then it would definitely be the emissary.
Honestly, being forced into servitude sounds like a mind flayer.
Yeah?
Mind flayer. Because they are...
No.
So there's a thing called an elder brain,
No.
which is the center of the hive mind. It infects creatures, turning them into mind flayers, which looks like people with squid heads, kind of like Davy Jones, but purple.
Really?
And they're all part of this hive mind and do its bidding.
I did not know that's how it worked. Ooh.
And they also got tentacles for faces, so yes, he is a mind flayer.
Interessante. I didn't know that.
The more you know.
Exactly. See, I'm learning new things. That looks like a fish. I'm not a fan of that. And see, that's the thing. At the end of the day, the style's completely up to you. However you want your outfit to look. It's not how anybody else wants it. It's how you want it.
Pilo, recovery, mobility, or discipline?
Recovery.
Recovery.
You're lacking on recovery.
I am lacking on recovery.
See? I'm right. I don't like that. And I can't put any ornaments on that, but I can put ornaments on my legs. Let's see what I have that I want. Anything new, fun to play with? No, I don't like that. Those aren't bad. I'll keep those in mind. No. Those are like Vex and I don't like it. I don't like that either. So I'll keep that in mind. And then we'll see what I'm getting for marks. Because I get high marks.
Hey.
Right? I don't like that mark. I don't like that you can't change the colors on that mark. I don't really like that one. I kind of, but I don't. I don't like that. That looks like a tarp, which is essentially what it's supposed to be. Eh. You're meh. I kind of like that you go all the way around, but I also don't.
That's how that works.
So you know what? I'm gonna get these. And then you literally just... What is going on? Oh, I did it that way. You unlock it. That's all you have to do. Boom! Now I can equip it if I so choose. But I like this look the way it is. So I'm not gonna equip it. And you keep track up there. So that's for a Titan armor. I do have one for Hunter. The max that you can have at any time is 15. And as you go up through the season ranks, you can also earn them that way. So, yay! And I've got, as you can see, I've got multiple shaders going on there. I needed the purple. I was hesitant about it, but my mom says it works. So, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not my favorite look of hers, but it's not bad. Alright. Since we are getting close to the end of our time today, what would you like to do, Hoff?
I'm working on something here. Give me a sec.
No, I don't want that. And I have another enhancement code. Solomon, what do you think we should do as we reach the end of this stream? Let's ask Solomon, see what he thinks. He is the wisest man alive, after all.
Yes.
He says, what's the longest mission? I think that we need an encore redeem. And that's your way of asking for like a little more time at the end. I think we need encore redeems. I think that's something we need to add. Do you have anything? Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my warlock.
Cat.
Do you have? You still have seasonal stuff to do, right?
I still got a few seasonal things to do. Yep.
Okay, I can help you with the seasonal thing.
Works for me.
You in Act 2 now, or still Act 1?
Act 2.
Dos. I will join your fire team then. And you can lead us wherever you need to go. I must
How do I turn on my helmet in the tower?
Oh, that would be... I can show you...
Is that in F1 settings or is that elsewhere settings?
1 second. I'm pretty sure. It's in gameplay. Yeah, there it is. Do you see?
Open settings.
It's in gameplay. And then it's at the bottom there.
Helmet. Always on.
Solomon says, hey Hoff, did you hear about the priests of the dairy god? Apparently they have the power to churn undead.
Hey. Amazing.
Oof. Solomon. Jump the 50k
like
redeem
the
for
pun.
more time. I'm actually thinking, Hobbo the Gobbo, that instead of 50k, we could probably put it at the same price as the banana. Oh, thank you, Solomon. I will get that drink. It should be the price of the banana at about 1k. That's what I'm thinking for like the request for more time. And I mean, if there's a streamer who's not able to add more time, that session specifically, you could always ask if they could do it another time. I think that could be fun. And then we definitely, I recommended a dance one where it's a dance break to get it out. So we're working on a few different new redeems. This chair keeps making noises and I keep worrying I'm breaking it.
I think you're fine. Give me 2 seconds. I'm loading in behind you.
Rabbi would love a more time redeem option. I know he would. I know he
Turn
would.
around.
I think it could be fun. And then, like, before you know it, we end up with our first 24-hour stream.
Yes.
I want to
Get
run
around.
an idea by you guys. I am thinking that once a month, probably, it would definitely be on a Saturday, not quite sure where in the month, maybe last Saturday of the month, that I could potentially do a special stream and come in. I was thinking that if, Mike goes by it and you guys like the idea, I could do up to a 6-hour stream that day and do a bunch of different stuff that people want to do. People could join in and we could run a bunch of strikes. I could take people through dungeons. We could attempt raids. We could do a lot of fun. If people are interested in that, then we can try and schedule it and make it happen. But it was just a thought because there's aspects of Destiny that we're not going to be able to do during a 3-hour stream, like a raid. I really don't think that would happen during a 3-hour stream, but I think we could do some fun stuff, and then we could get you guys to join in as well. And so we've got Solomon and Habo the Gabo who are both on board with this. So, I mean, just
Let's go.
let us know, see what we can do that way. It also depends on my schedule and how things work too. But I think that could be fun. It could be fun. And I also, because we were talking about baking earlier, I forgot to bring it today, but I actually have an official Destiny cookbook with recipes from various parts of the game, along with like a lot of lore. So I do actually want to speedrun Journey to Batu. The Star Wars stuff doesn't come out till December though.
Speaking of Star Wars stuff, turn around.
Why am I turning? Oh, you turned around?
No, you turn around.
Oh. You dressed all your stuff. Oh, Tom is making me do another
I
punishment
find
wheel.
your lack of faith disturbing.
Okay, I don't have my punishment wheel up, Tom. I don't have it up yet. I will have to do that for next week. I will do it at the beginning of next week, okay? I will spin
this is actually really
twice.
cool.
Because I do have some fun ones. Look at
I have a
that.
cake
I
now,
convinced
and
Hop
it's-
to spend his money.
You did.
Okay, run the mission.
Ah, yes.
This is for not having it. I have 3. Okay, I will do 3. Oh dear. See, Tom.
Act 2, Rights of the Deep, Court of Blades.
I'm fine with quarter blades. See, Tom, you give me some, Solomon's gonna give it back on you. I'm just saying.
Correct. You are streaming
He's
tomorrow.
gonna give
Tom.
it back. If you can dish it out, you better be ready to take it. Yeah, that should be fine for quarter blades. Ooh, 2020. Store. Meh. There's a lot of different, oh, thank you, Solomon. Yeah. Tom wants to know if you're joining him tomorrow, Hoff.
I should be, yes.
Okay. Hoff has had issues with his Destiny, but we think it works better now. And thank you for the good luck, Solomon. Court of Blades is pretty good, honestly. Ooh, everybody's being mean to Tom today. Poor Tom. Poor guy.
Dang it. I forgot to save my outfit. Now I gotta change it all again.
That's fine. You'll make it work. With your weapons, you can get a bunch of different rolls. So sometimes, like, you can... I play with a controller, guys. I can't tell you what the computer commands are. But you can look up the details there, and it tells you what those perks are. Sometimes depending on how you play, there are roles that are considered god rolls, there are roles that are considered good rolls. It depends on what kind of perks you want to run with. So I really like this one because getting Orbs of Power charges up my abilities, but Unrelenting also triggers health regen. So it's really good if you're in like a big fight. Plus what I really like about this gun is the support frame. So by killing a bunch. I am charging up my gun to actually send healing bullets to people. When my mom first saw me using it and shooting Hoff with it, she wanted to know why I was so mad at him I needed to shoot him. And I was trying to tell her I was actually saving him. And she says that saving someone isn't shooting someone. I kind of agree with that, but in this sense, in this sense, it is.
What time is everything finished at there, Pilo?
We'll do some Court of Blades, because that's like certain whatever, and then, because that's a locked time. And then we will, perhaps call it a day for today. Stream for today. And, I mean, we can continue to work on stuff and everything. If you are interested in playing Destiny, or are playing Destiny and want to be part of our crew, let us know, and we can send you an invite to our Destiny server so that I'm not spamming people with stuff. And every Friday when Xur comes out, I let people know if there are good weapons there, or if people are looking for specific weapons for specific builds, like with Mike. I can, let you know if something's come in. If people are up for that. If you want to join our crazy server, we also post in a lot of memes, and we have a lot of fun. Yes. But if I am playing Destiny, I will likely be in our voice chat. And you're welcome to just come in and join, whether or not you're playing any games and just want to chill. And I mean, if you just want to watch us die repeatedly and enjoy that, then that's cool too. Adapt. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate these guys. Ah! No. I don't like it.
This counts as the Nether, right?
No, this is not the Nether.
Okay. Then I won't use my strand weapon. I'll use my actual powerful one.
I have a very powerful strand weapon.
Mine is not that powerful. It's just a little submachine. It does good work, don't get me wrong.
Oh, I get it now. He goes invisible, but he's still there. He is about to jump up on top of me.
Where'd he go?
I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring it out. So basically, Court of Blades is we're thrown 1 million difficult enemies, and we have a certain amount of time to see how many we can defeat in that time. The maximum you can do actually is 13 in the allotted time. Yes. But technically,
we need to step up our game.
Technically, each run, so like this will be our second enemy, right?
Yeah.
So the maximum is 13. If you hit 13, it just pulls you out. I think I've only hit 13 twice. It was with people who were insanely overpowered, but also I think we had like less than a minute left on the timer both times.
So it got pretty close.
Without dying to receive a permanent damage boost. Vanguard support. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Well, I do, but I don't. Dark Harvester. Yee! Yay! You guys heard of Abraham Lincoln, fella? Seems like a swell guy. I should give him my spare theater tickets as a gift.
Solomon!
A lot of people were making theater jokes when a president went to see Les Miserables recently.
Mm-hmm.
In that way.
Which we will not comment on any further.
Nope. Nope. Just Solomon talking about the theater brings that to mind.
Yep.
We stay away from politics. Politics divide. Killing together brings together. Lots of cursed brawl. Goodness.
Yeah, not a fan.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. It's like back left.
Oh, okay. Yep. I forgot how this one worked.
Goodness gracious. I've never actually fought this dude.
Yeah, he's not fun.
He's big and grumpy. Did I
There
just
we
kill
go.
him? Oh, we did it as
We
a
did.
team. Okay, I thought I did that on my own. I was really concerned.
I mean, I would have been impressed, but at the same time, it seems like a
I
lot.
was like, how the heck did I do that?
Built different.
We seem to know what we're
Oh, I
doing.
died.
Did we do it? Yeah, we did. See, we're doing
We did.
pretty good. We're already at 4. It gives you a second before you go back to kill more. Ah! There we go.
Oh, I need more heavy ammo.
See, Hoff has this fun ability that when he gets hit or dies, he says, ow.
Now, is that an ability, or is that just me doing
a
things?
fun little glitch? I don't know what else to call it. I find it interesting that he's saying ow when he's not actually dying. Because meanwhile, if we're gaming and I say ow, I'm actually hurt. Which has happened a few times, hasn't it?
A few times.
A few times. Oh my word, this guy takes forever.
See,
Come on,
the
dude.
immersion barrier is just so thin when I'm playing video games that when I get hurt in video games. I get
Oh,
hurt
you
really
feel it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's a condition called overactive imagination.
Okay.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Where's the...
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There we go.
oh yeah, it's
Ow.
those dudes that go like invisible and then come back.
I turned up to look at him, and then I got an axe directly between the eyes.
Yep. That's what they
It
do.
wasn't comfy. Oh, but here's what we do. We kick butt.
Where'd he go? There he is. Where is he? Oh, he's like about to be right on me.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. We're at 5. With 6 minutes left. We might do well. What levels are
Okay.
other dudes? 7. Okay.
Oh, kill this guy. Kill you!
Ah! Don't die, don't die, don't die.
Pick up a relic, please.
I'm gonna die.
I died.
I'm gonna die. Yep. The ogre's got me. I like to make a fun little song as I do things, you know? It makes things more interesting, you know? Turn your life into a
Does.
musical.
Now, is our musical a comedy or a tragedy? Or is that yet to be,
Ha.
is that yet to be determined?
Definitely yet to be determined.
Fair enough.
We've done 5 and we have 5 minutes left. That's not bad.
Oh, doesn't that one count as 6?
Oh yeah, 6. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, good, all good.
Triggers before every second encounter. Heck yes. So now, Ark wants to know how you got Grandpa status before him.
You know, that's a good question. I don't actually know.
We'd have to ask Solomon.
Yes, that is Solomon determination in all his wisdom.
Let's do this. Come on. I hate that the countdown starts before they even... Yep, he knows what to do.
Do only one of us have to stand in the thing for it to
Yeah.
be vulnerable? Cool. And I'll stay where I am and kill the witch.
is hitting me other than that? Oh, it's just that hitting me. The purple in the background really works. Oh, yay, good! I'm glad it works. Yes. It definitely makes it unique being able to change your backgrounds. 100%. I like the purple. And I'll show you guys why when I'm not, like, you know, being attacked constantly. But I have an Elite controller. I had a bunch of gift cards a few years ago, and they finally went on sale for Black Friday. So I got myself an Elite controller, and, like, you can program them, and they have different things and whatever, right? And I can change the color of the home button. So when it's on Destiny, the home button actually glows purple. And I've got a bunch of different presets for it. So Mike was saying about changing the lights, and I was like, well, when I play Destiny at home, my backlighting for my TV is purple. So we made it purple, and it works. I have a tier 2 rune. I already have that one. So I do not want a Synaptic Spear. I will take Arc Runner, though.
Ooh, I think I got the
Telesto
best one.
boy? Oh, he must like running with Telesto then. You know, I used to be addicted to the Hokey Pokey. Fortunately, I turned myself around. Oh, my word, Solomon. Oh, I don't
wow,
like
then.
these.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I just got deleted.
I saw that.
Removed from the census, as it were.
I have almost killed off one. Did we get both of them? Yeah, we did. Kidsack the Rage. Both of you guys are down.
I just keep running in to try and grab the axes to toss them.
Not fair.
Which is probably not a great idea, but you know, it's been working so far.
Aw. Man. Hey. Yeah, the ISR on. That's what I called it when the season first started and they showed up. And Alex said he was very proud of me because I am not actually a Lord of the Rings fan. And I
We're
made a
working on
Lord
it.
of the Rings reference. Which
We're
is
working on
pretty
it, don't
great.
you worry.
Okay. We're still praying for me through the process. Well, I appreciate that you're praying for me through the process, Mike. You should probably be praying for Hoff because he's the one who has to deal with me.
Make it sound like such a bad thing.
Well, I got hit.
You did. I died.
I see that.
Almost got him, though.
Rune charge +1. Come on. Okay.
Nice. They done?
We're at 10. We're probably only
Doing
going to get
good.
11. But that's still really good.
I think we can get 12 if we're really careful about it.
I don't know. I don't know if we can get 12.
One way to find out.
Fair, but... Ugh. Nuggets is gonna lose his crown. Pilo has averaged 7 viewers these last 2 streams.
Let's
Have
go.
I really? That's awesome. That is awesome. And I'm not really trying to get tons and tons of viewers. I just, like, I enjoy playing. I enjoy being with you guys. I'm having fun. You guys wanted us to keep going, so we work on keep going, and we have fun with it. That's what I care about. Are we seriously? No way. Can you predict the future or something, Hoff? 'Cause
Why,
we're
what?
hitting 12.
What'd I say?
You said we might be able to get 12.
I mean, I said, what did I say in the way of I told you so?
Oh my word, we're gonna hit 13.
We are amazing. We've been kicking so much butt.
Oh my word, we're gonna hit 13. 13 is your max. That was insane. We got through the second one like nobody's business.
Yeah, we did.
Hokey Dinah. Oh my word, that makes me sound old. Hokey Dinah. Huh. What have we got? Oh, they're bound.
Right side.
Yeah, I got it. Longer I stay alive.
Ow. There was 2 ogres just.
Oh, I know. It's yeah, the might thing. Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Working on it.
Ah! Oh, I was talking to my Nova Bomb. I play
Oh.
like bowling with it.
Yes. Steer.
I died, which loses some of my power. Dang nabbit. That's okay.
Got him.
Oh my word. We did the maximum. We hit the maximum, ladies and
We did.
gents.
I got
Woohoo!
/ triumph for that.
Yeah, you get a triumph and you get better loot for it. Woo! We did it. We
Let's
did
go.
it. Bellissimo.
Oh, I got so
We
much
did
stuff.
it. Oh yeah, you get tons of stuff. I don't have enough metastasized Essentia.
I did. I used it.
Oh yeah, you should, because it gets you bonuses. Woo! We did it. Wrong button.
Don't worry, I only got best dressed.
I got Joybringer.
I always give you Joybringer.
Oh yeah, I bring you joy?
You do.
Aww. Cheese.
Yes. You will continually get cheese.
He
from me.
knows how I feel about cheese.
I am the goat man after all. I can get you some
He
cheese.
is the goat man. That's true. But aren't you usually fighting them instead of them being in servitude to you?
I have stolen their cheese.
Oh, you've stolen their cheese. Can you send us back to the tower, please?
Yes. Returning to orbit.
Solomon says, that's some Gouda cheese. Ha ha ha.
Yes.
Very good, Solomon. That's very good. Ugh.
To the tower.
Ugh. It's a difficult game. Yeah, stretching without, hyperextending my joints. I'm also incredibly flexible. I'm like double jointed on steroids. So I can do things that other people or normal people can't. And some of the positions I find comfortable, most people look at me and go, "You're insane. How is that comfy?" Somehow it's just comfortable. Don't know how to explain it. I'm not normal. Let's just put it that way. I'm not normal. And I'm fine with not being normal. Absolutely fine. So much joint talk. I should
Boring.
call my old acquaintance again. Well, I mean, there are studies about, certain strains being helpful with chemo and cancer and whatnot. But I'm not going to go there on stream. You can message me, though. It's legal, okay?
It is legal in our country.
It is legal in our country. If you are of age. Does that mean getting in trouble? Is that what that means? Or
What?
are you summoning nuggets to call... Well, Tom just
someone
yelled
yelled
at
for
nuggets.
We are summoning nuggets.
I think that means I'm in trouble.
I think that means... I don't know what it means exactly.
I think it means I'm in trouble. I am in trouble.
You're in trouble.
I don't have my wheel right now, okay? I'll have it for the beginning of next week's stream, and we'll make it happen. Tom wants McDonald's. That's what it is, apparently. According to Solomon.
Well, you don't
He says
yell
no.
at your mother if you want fast food. You ask nicely.
I was gonna say, like, I don't have any money for McDonald's, but I have a lot of points. Oh, he says, Hoff, go away.
No. You're stuck with me.
Dip potato chip. I like that. That's a fun name.
That is fun.
Oh, he's an exo. I was trying to figure out what that helmet was. Solomon says, wow, Tom, be nice to your aging father. I mean, fair.
Aren't we all aging just at different paces?
That's true. We are. We are aging at different
Or maybe
paces.
at the same pace, but slight variations.
I am not at the same pace as you.
Nah, fair enough.
No way. So, see, you thought I had a lot of gunsmith engrams? Look at how many helm ones I have. 99's as high as it goes.
I figured that was the maximum.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. I have 20
enough.
Vanguard ones? Oh my word. Some of us more than others. I should call my sisters. Well, I mean, yeah. Calling your sisters is a good idea. I mean, I just saw my sister yesterday and I gave my niece a bug carrier. I'm her favorite aunt. I am her favorite
I am
aunt.
my, for my sister's wedding, I am the MC, so I have an incredibly rare opportunity that I am going to use to the fullest.
Be kind to your sister on her wedding day, or so
Well, be
help
kind.
me.
I'll be kind, I'll just embarrass her and her fiance in equal amounts.
Be nice to them on their day,
I will. Nothing excessive.
or I will get on a ladder and kick your ass. I say get on a ladder because he's tall and I'm short.
Yes.
A bug carrier, I believe that was my mother's nickname when she was pregnant. Ooh. Mm. Oh man. Going through what we got from as loot drops from some of those fun things. My warlock pretty much has everything unlocked. Not quite everything, but a lot of stuff unlocked.
I do appreciate with the Darth Vader mark, it's a cape instead of just like a waistcloth. Because I like the cape. It's fun.
Of course you like the cape.
Makes me feel like a superhero.
Hunters have been asking, or Titans have been asking for a hunter cape forever. Because warlocks technically kind of get like a dress. So we kind of do have capes. Kind of.
Her dress is just full body capes.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh.
Aye.
Now hold on a second here then.
Yeah. Woo, capes. Alrighty. So,
Oh, so the cape is part of the chest thing. Cool.
I thought it was your belt.
No.
It's not your mark?
The mark is its own. It's a belt, but the cape
Yeah.
is actually with the chest piece.
Oh, I had heard that it was attached to the mark, and that's what it was.
Here. So I'll show you. Turn around.
Mm.
So if I go to my regular piece,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the belt, right? This is the Darth Vader belt.
Okay.
So then if I go and change my chest piece to the Darth Vader Obsidian Durasteel cape.
Oh, interesting.
That's
Learn
good to know.
something new every day. Especially with maple syrup. Wait, that's grapes. Alright.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. We're doing it this way. I'm going to go back to my change character screen, and then we are going to play a game called Alt-Tab.
Let's go.
I am learning things, ladies and gents. Alrighty, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for showing up, for being part of my absolute craziness this week. I'm so glad that we figured out a way that I still get all of my fun stuff to play with. Thank you, Solomon, for saying it was a good stream as always. I am trying my best to give you guys a good experience and have some fun. Yes, Tom.
It is a good time.
Yes, we are doing our best to have some fun, have some chaos, but, you know, have fun within the chaos, because that's what we do. And yes, it is all about keeping our eyes up reminding ourselves where we come from. Because as the scripture says, I look up to the mountains. Does my faith come from the mountains? Does my strength come from the mountains? No, my strength comes from the one who made the mountains. So at the end of the day, it's keeping our eyes up and remembering where we are. Because, you know, if you're walking around with your face in your cell phone, you're going to walk into a pole, you're going to fall down, you're going to stumble. But if you're keeping your eyes up, that is what matters. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys again next week. And we will cross our fingers and our toes and our eyelashes to make sure that we can stream again like this, and that it works again to cast this way. So anyway, love you guys, and see you